Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy GV. And welcome to the GV stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we should be good to go. We should be live at the moment. Let me know if there's any issues, because we're over here on the YouTube instead of twitch.tv/Grolvana. Because, yeah, streaming-wise, I think we're done with Twitch completely at this point. It's over. It's done. I think where my heart is in terms of growth, where I would like to start growing with the community, is YouTube. YouTube.com/Grolvana. So that is what we're going to be doing. Try to make Twitch work, but honestly, you know, I think it just comes down to we've had so many crazy highs, crazy lows on Twitch. So many, like, starting, stopping streams, etc., etc. I think it's finally time to just let it go. Switch over to YouTube and make a real run here. Basically, is the idea. So, what up, everybody? Welcome to the GV stream. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're having a good Friday night. So, yeah, schedule, first of all the information should be in the description below. I tried to put everything in there. Schedule's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. I wanted to go live earlier at like 2, but honestly, I just run out of time. Basically. I need like that extra 2 hours pretty much. That's going to help me out to be able to get everything done. So yeah, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Probably 3 or 4 hours of stream, but you know, I'm always willing to give much more once things start rolling and growing. Because at the end of the day, I love playing video games and talking, and I would love to do that with people that are watching, basically. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Today we're going to be playing Oblivion. I've been hankering for some Oblivion. It's been too long since I have played Oblivion. So I'm excited to jump back in. We were doing a pure evil character. I don't even remember. What the heck? I don't even remember like who they were or what they were doing. So, yeah. We'll just kind of get back on the horse with that one. But let's catch up with the chat, and then we'll do exactly that. Sound good? Cool. What is up, Murder Ave 1K, who says the GOAT is back live? Yeah, and permanently here on YouTube. No more BS, starting, stopping, streaming, switching to Twitch, switching back to YouTube. You know, obviously, we just need to pick a lane and start putting some good stuff out there. And I just don't think it's going to happen with Twitch. Even if I was firing on all cylinders, even if I was just, like, killing it, it just doesn't feel like there's much potential for growth for me on Twitch at the moment. What's up, Banny, who says, whoa, how TF am I the first person here? LOL. Murder did indeed beat you. It's true. On my way to pick up Oblivion. Well, that's timing. What's up, Ignorant Northerner, who says, this could be epic, although there's a lot of unkillable NPCs. Yeah, I mean, as usual with Bethesda, you can't be, like, too evil or too... Yeah, there's not a lot of roleplay that you can do. It's kind of like, you gotta just kind of make it for yourself, you know what I mean? Kind of have to, like, add challenges for yourself and stuff like that, because Bethesda does not give you a lot of room to roleplay, so there's not too much we could do in Oblivion. There's some stuff. There's an entire, enemy, there's an entire evil player home, basically. But yeah, there's not too much opportunity, but I figured it'd be more spicy than just your typical playthrough at the end of the day. What's up, Terry Scary, who says, pick up Oblivion from where, though? I don't even know. It's been too long. I don't remember what the hell we're doing, so we're going to just check it out and see, basically. What's up, Roman Fanian, who says, hey, man, huge fan. Been binging your Skyrim complete playthrough for a while now. Kept me company. Glad to keep you company. Thank you for watching. Yeah, Fallout 1 will finish tomorrow. The compilation, episodes 26 through 50. That'll come out tomorrow. And then the next Saturday will be episodes 31, what is it, 21 to 30 for Adrenox playthrough. So I'm going to keep rolling out with these compilations, but it's obviously going to take time. What's up, RPS in 2002? Welcome in. What's up, Jake Packard? Hello, hello. What's up, Chris? Hello, hello. Happy it's a later start. Can't really sit and watch the stream at 4 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's just... I'm doing a lot on and off YouTube right now in terms of projects and different things. So, yeah, that extra 2 hours is very big for me, basically, to have, as opposed to starting at 2, because I'm just not usually done at 2, pretty much. Think it's a lizard man, huh? You're literally the reason I played through Oblivion 100% and loved it, because all I was playing was Skyrim and Morrowind. I watched your playthrough 10 years ago. Yeah, it's been some time. Yeah, I mean, Oblivion's great. Morrowind's great. Skyrim's great, all for different reasons. I think Skyrim's obviously the best in terms of culminating in something really strong. But they all have their merits. I mean, they're all very good games for different reasons. What's up, Sam Anderson? What's up, name, last name, KCD2 playthrough when it comes out? We'll see. I mean, maybe it could be streamed. I would love to get the streams, like, truly going again so that I could actually, like, have time to play stuff, off camera, on camera, and also streamed. And so, yeah, there's nowhere to fit KCD2 right now, but if I, as long as the stream's going, we could do it there, potentially. So, yeah, loved KCD1. Definitely want to check out KCD2. Gem in Ink? Gamin Inc. Gamin, yeah, says, I like watching streams on YouTube more than Twitch. Yeah, I mean, I know I've gone back and forth constantly, but really it comes down to, I prefer Twitch, how it feels and looks. I've also done it for forever, so it feels like it feels like the back of my hand, basically. But... yeah, I'll just go into Twitch, as I said somewhere, on Patreon, I think. I was like, I'll go into Twitch with, like, really hyped up, excited, especially now. Really want to make a good stream and stuff, but it's just like, we'll have a bunch... It just doesn't pan out, for whatever reason. I think it's just been my inconsistent nature over the past couple of years or whatever. So, it is what it is. I think Twitch is just done. There's no... Like I said, I could come into it with the best intentions, the best energy, everything, and I think my hands are kind of tied on Twitch, given the very large community we had at one point, but now it's not so much that. So, yeah, I think it's just far better to put my energy into kind of a new opportunity, Basically. It's 23:15. What's that? That's like 11:15 at night, right? What is up? The last Hastati, who says, hi, Grovan, I hope you're well. I am well. Hope you're well. The pure evil cure. Oh, that's right. Yeah, bathes in blood. Yeah, that's right. We were super edgy Argonian. I think you're correct. Jake Packard says, GV, are you going to stream Starfield again, or does your opinion still stand like it has on the game? Yes, I was actually considering doing Starfield today. However, I really wanted to play Oblivion. So, I just want to go with what I'm really feeling like playing, obviously. It's been a while since I played Oblivion. But yes, I do plan to do Starfield, especially now switching over to YouTube. Definitely Starfield will return. It was always going to return. I just, was trying to figure out where I wanted to be. But yeah, more Starfield to come, definitely. I do, like I said, want to give it its fair shot, but we're just going to have to get through that beginning chunk of boring content that already is boring. And then on top of that, I've already done it. So it's like we have to just catch up to that and then do the new stuff. So it's a little bit of a ask. But yes, it will return. Indeed. What's up, Hollow Desu? Welcome in. In the UK, so coming up to midnight. Jeez Louise. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are like, how many hours ahead of us? Yeah, 8 hours. Yeah, 8 hours ahead. Yeah, I would love to do, maybe we'll do early streams. I mean, like I said, I just want, ultimately at the end of the day, I feel like if I'm putting energy into something, and if that energy is being reciprocated, even if it's just through people watching, having a good time chatting, I am definitely primed and ready to grow, right? Like, I'm primed and ready to, put a lot of effort in, have a lot of fun, that sort of thing. NVIDIA, windowed full screen, bloom, distant, blah, 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 play. But yeah, why was I talking about that? Getting horrendous reviews, really? Oh, wow. Is it really? I have not. The only thing I told Cindy was like, man, Starfield got a new DLC, and I haven't heard anybody talk about it. I haven't seen anybody talk about it or reference it or anything. Kind of weird. Also, why is this game not capturing? There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, the only thing is, like I said, like I said, I was just telling Cindy, like, I'm surprised I haven't heard anything about Shattered Skies or whatever, Shattered Space. It's getting horrendous reviews, though. Is it performance or is it other stuff? Zupatu, gabadu, yabadu, zubadu, batu, baku, babu, babu. Resolution, brightness, texture size, tree fade, on, interior shadows, exterior shadows, self-shadow, shadows on grass, tree canopy shadow, shadow filtering, specular, dist, HDR lighting, can't mess with that because it'll change it, audio, okay, hopefully that's good. Let me know if it's too low. This game is very loud, I believe, naturally. Mouse sensitivity, invert. Good. Okay. So, that's right, Shivering Isles. Yeah, we're in the midst of that. Should definitely want to play more Shivering Isles. Save. Okay, Bathes in Blood, level 15. Bathes in Blood, and I only want 3 save files. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Bathes in Blood. Shift click to delete. Bathes in Blood. Bathes in Blood. Bathes in Blood. Bathes in Blood. Bathes in blood, 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 bathes in blood. This is what happens when you don't take care of your saves. What's up, Wales Co, who says, hope vibes are high, King. What you do for food today? But today I did something that I shouldn't be doing, but I am doing more frequently as the weeks go by. Where basically I just wait to eat a big lunch at 2 p.m. my time, which is not good. I need to get into the habit of eating breakfast, lunch, dinner. I think that'll just be better for everything. But, yeah, basically I ate a chicken buffalo burrito, and I ate a bag of Doritos. And I was going to tweet out because the Dorito bag had, like, a weird bag error on it. It's kind of bizarre. And an energy drink just to make sure we had a good stream today. My energy levels were good. Although, honestly, I need to just mentally detach from energy drinks entirely. Because I honestly feel less energetic now that I drank that energy drink than I did before. But it's like a mental thing. It's just like when I record, when I go to the gym, when I stream, you know, I'm just like, I need an energy drink. But I don't need an energy drink. I just trick myself into thinking that. It's like a mental dependency. It's very silly. So I need to cut that out. Because honestly, my energy levels these days are pretty good regardless of energy drinks or anything like that. But that, some coffee, a multivitamin, and that is what I've consumed today. Oh my god, how many freaking saves. Ugh. I hate when I don't clean them up, but it's usually because I'm, like, streaming. And I don't want to just, like... Oh my god, this is freaking... Yeah, this is back in the... Ugh. This is back at that unearthing Mehrunes razor... thing. Bum, ba, ba, dum, ba, da, bum. Wait. No, we're fine. All right, whatever. We'll clean that up later on, I guess. Desu says, apparently it's just more of the same bland stuff that plagued the base game, but somehow worse. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. I mean, yeah, I've talked so much about Starfield at this point, but I am curious, yeah, to look into the reviews. I mean, I was going to give it a shot. Is it even on Game Pass? Because, like, if I have to buy it, probably not, but... Oh, it's doing, like, crazy fast speed thing again. Unless I have a spell that speeds me up and I don't realize it. Anyways, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Shattered Space was a good opportunity for Bethesda to kind of clean up the public perception of Starfield, but... Sounds like that may not have happened, but we'll see. I haven't really looked into it yet. Why does this sound so incredibly low? Music volume is way down there. Let's up the music. Yeah, let me know if anything sounds imbalanced audio-wise, folks, because it's been a while since we've jumped into this, obviously. What's up, Grace? Welcome in. Yikes about Starfield DLC. I don't think the game could get more bland, especially when you have something like... I mean, the trailer looked cool. It was like all purple, ripped space, and I think they were going into the House of Verdun or whatever, which was the most interesting thing I had come across in my time with the game. Yeah. I'll have to just look at... Yeah, I have only heard from Desu. I have not heard anybody else talk about it, so... I'll have to look into it. I'm curious how it's done. But we'll still give Starfield its fair shake and then maybe get to the DLC someday. But I'm definitely not in any rush. I mean, it's just... Yeah. As I've said, Starfield's kind of just very bland to me. So I kind of want to just see the best parts of it. Whalesco says, yeah, I've heard it's more Starfield minus flying in spaceship load screen as much just running around. Well, there you go. What's up, Chris, who says white monsters? Are you talking about the energy drink? I usually go for Ghost. I like Ghost a lot. Ghost has some good flavors. Ghost and Rain are my two... It's the only ones I really like, but I've drank all the flavors so much that I really am tired of it. I need something more interesting. But there's nothing good. I mean, Ghost and Rain is the only good ones. They have really good flavors, but I've had all their flavors. Sour Gummy Worm from Rain. Chef's Kiss. Basically, the Phase Bomb Pop or whatever. Also good from Ghost. I don't really like Monster, to be honest. I'll drink it every now and then. What is up, Kodami? Welcome in. Play No Man's Sky. Right, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. It's just like... You know, I haven't gotten too far into No Man's Sky, but from what I've seen, it's just like, man, it feels like that's much more of an interesting, satisfying type of spacefaring game. But again, I know I've been very critical of Starfield, and I haven't gotten far enough into it, so willing to give it a shot. I'm just saying, like, yeah, if I had to, like, if I was stranded on a desert island, like, which game do you want to play forever? No Man's Sky or Starfield? You know, I would easily pick Starfield, or easily pick No Man's Sky, like, immediately, basically. And I haven't even played much of it, pretty much. 12 Gauge 223, what is up, says, are you afraid they're going to botch Elder Scrolls 6? I am. You know, looking at it objectively at this point, it's very odd. There was a time where, you know, I would have never thought Bethesda could really mess up something like that. You know, they had Morrowind, huge hit. They had Oblivion, huge hit. They had Skyrim, one of the biggest hits in video game history. And then we know what happened after all that. So, you know, looking at it objectively, not trying to be optimistic or pessimistic or whatever, do I think they'll botch it? At this point, honestly, it could either go either way. I could see it being 50-50. I could see them really bunkering down and be like, okay, we have to make sure this is amazing. We have to do it no matter what. And then really hunkering down and kind of getting back to their roots and kind of copying Skyrim's, you know, DNA and making a really good game again. Or I could see just the trend continue because, you know, let's be real, everything after Fallout 4, which people were not even that huge on Fallout 4, at least when it came out, even though I've really come around to the game. Yeah, it's been pretty disappointing overall, right? So, yeah, I could see it going either way. We'll just see, I guess. Will this be able to be watched after the stream is over? In this case, I can't watch it all now. I want to watch later. Yes. I mean, that's part of the reason I really want to stream on YouTube as well, because YouTube archives the streams in the stream tab of the channel. So if you go to the main channel page, you'll see streams, and you can watch this whenever. So it makes my job very easy, because on Twitch, you have to download it. You can just export it too, but, you know, I would rather download it, edit it, re-render it, upload it to a VOD channel. But yes, this will be on the main channel stream page forever and ever and ever. Ghost Energy High isn't as bad of a crash either. I wonder why that is. Shattered Space has mostly negative 37%. Wow. Damn. Yeah, I'm going to look into that. I'm really curious how people are taking it. Playing No Man's Sky right now. It's incredible. I really need to do a series on it. It's my computer does not run it well, so I don't know if I could find a console version. Is it on like PS5? Maybe that would be the way to go. Yeah, I do want to do something with No Man's Sky because it seems very exciting. Had pork tonkatsu. I love pork tonkatsu. And karage, nice, today when meeting some friends for lunch. Definitely not losing weight today, but man, that was delicious. Yeah, you just gotta, listen. Some days you just gotta love life, right? You just gotta have some tonkatsu and you have to have some karage. So, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That sounds amazing. Well, I'm very full right now, so it doesn't sound amazing now, but when I'm hungry again, it will sound amazing. I love both of those things. A lot of Bethesda brown-nosers are finally agreeing that Bethesda is over with Shattered Space. Yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, like, obviously, you know, I'm somebody, like I said, that's covered a lot of Bethesda stuff, so I think people expect me to just be like, it's all good, blah, 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 but I don't owe an allegiance to Bethesda or anything like that. If they're coming out with mediocre stuff, I'm going to call it mediocre. I have no incentive to be like, you know, to pretend as if Starfield blew my mind or anything like that. So, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing as the console wars. It's like, why do you care what your allegiance to PlayStation or Xbox? Who cares? What? It's like a very, like, I thought of that way when I was literally a child playing Nintendo 64. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. I'll judge Bethesda games when they come out with a good one, hopefully as good. But until then, yeah, it's been some mediocre stuff lately, you know? Fallout 4 is great. It's got a lot of good stuff. What's up, Mark W.A.V.? Welcome in. Missing your caloric goals once or twice is fine as long as you keep going. Progress is still progress. Get the majority and keep going. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, that's something I had to learn this time. Giving yourself some grace to, like, yeah, some days you're just going to want pizza, and it's okay if you gain 0.5 pounds that day as long as overall you are focused. It's fine. But in the past, I was like, nope, it's all ruined now. And then that has way more bad repercussions, obviously. No Man's Sky. What is it on? Is it only on PC? BGS blew it when they didn't offer you a voice gig in Elder Scrolls 6. I would love to. Yeah, man. I mean, sure. I'll voice anything. I don't care. I just like voicing things. What's up, Derb to Death, who says, what's up, let's get a Fiesta Friday. Yeah, classic Fiesta Fridays. Oh, my God. That really throws me back. All right, we're going to get into the game. Obviously, we're switching gears to YouTube, so a little bit of a powwow here. Yeah, Fiesta Fridays, man. That was like way back in the day. Used to wear a sombrero. Used to drink. Man, drinking. It's just so weird not to drink on a Friday. I've been tempted because, you know, it'd be fun to just sit here with a six-pack, but it's just like ultimately, I mean, that could be fun, but I don't want to start giving into those ideas because then it's like, well, just try it again. And then it's like, okay, now I'm drinking more calories, which is pulling away from weight loss and this and that and the other thing. So anyways, Fiesta Fridays was fun back in the day, but I think I went a little too hard in the paint a lot of the time because I tend to go overboard with a lot of things, especially drinking back when I drank. But anyways, I digress. Okay. So I don't even need to do a YouTube intro really because this will stay up on the VOD or whatever. Or this will stay up on the stream tab on the main channel. So we'll just get into it. What's up, everybody? My name is Grovana, and we are playing Oblivion live here at youtube.com/Grovana. The plan is to go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. There may be a time shift change just because Cindy and I are both very busy at the moment. So I just want to make sure that this time fits with us spending time together at night, which we've been doing a lot and having a lot of fun playing Paper Mario and stuff. So that quality time is important to me, but also going to the gym and also getting all my other stuff done. So tentatively, this should be the schedule, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. But yeah, if there's any major changes, I'll let you know. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday should be solidified because that should be fine. So, yeah, we got a lot of different playthroughs. Started in Maverick's 5, Oblivion Pure Evil, Fallout 3 100% still, Fallout New Vegas Psychopath playthrough, Starfield giving it a second shot. What else? Ruthier, all new Anniversary Edition content, and Skyrim. A lot of different stuff like that. So we may do some of that, and we may just do some of, like, whatever I feel like, basically. You know, ultimately, I want to just grow a stream again. I think it's impossible on Twitch. I don't think it's ever going to happen ever again. Yeah, it seems impossible. So YouTube seems to be the move. Switch over here, grow a new community, keep it solidified this time, and don't self-implode, which I very often have done in the past, but also I think I've made a lot of strides. So yeah, I think if I'm keeping the 4 agreements in mind and stuff and continuing to better myself, I think we'll have a good shot at it. So yeah. Final thing, if you are a channel member, which you can look under the join, there's a join button under the video. You should see a join button. If you join as a channel member, you'll get a whole bunch of stream benefits, and you'll also get early videos. So like Red Dead Redemption 2 episodes 7, 8, and 9. 9's going to go up soon, but 7, 8 are already out for channel members. So if you want to support the stream, if you want to support the YouTube channel, I would definitely suggest checking out the join button because there is a lot of benefits now. Okay. So what the heck were we doing? Let's take a look. It's been a while. We're playing Bathes in Blood, the Argonian under the Serpent, class the Master, which is our custom class. Level 15, which is pretty high in Oblivion years. Health, magic, fatigue. There's our stats. Strength, agility, speed. Okay. Major skills, athletics, blade, alchemy, conjuration, illusion, acrobatics, light armor. Minor skills, everything else. Factions, Dark Brotherhood, we're the master of, the listener. Arena, we're the master of, the grand champion. Court of Madness, we're currently doing the Shivering Isles DLC. Days past, active quest completed, skill increases, training sessions, novice skills, apprentice skills, blah, blah, blah. Bounty 40, annoying. Shivering Isles bounty 0. Infamy 37, kind of close to fame. Weird. Days jailed, items stolen. What? How do we steal 915? That's got to be like, it's got to count like arrows or something. How is it that high? Largest bounty 1,000, creatures killed, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yeah, we were doing the Shivering Oils, and we're just trying to be as evil as possible. Oblivion does give you some chances for it, but not often, basically. But, yeah, we'll try our best to stay evil. Oh, yeah, and this was hard, wasn't it? Because this freaking difficulty in Oblivion is, like, insane. Like, keeping it at this midpoint is, like, this is almost, like, hard here. And it would be, like, you know, normal here, it feels like, but yeah, so that's going to be a challenge, too, because, yeah, we've been getting in some hard fights and stuff, I remember. So, active quest, Ritual of Dementia. After touching the altar of Ardent Soul, there was a brief flash of light. Arctis, the High Priest of Dementia, has now proclaimed me Duke of Dementia. Okay. So, now what? We just got to talk to Sheogorath? Is that what we're doing? Looks like it.
You have done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived! Oh, who'd have thought? Now, on to other...
Wait, I must speak! Halt! Cease! Desist!
Huh?
Zeden, how dare you interrupt me? Only I interrupt me. Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Zeden forgot how to use the door. Kindly show him out before I forget myself.
What you doing, boy?
My Cidel is dead? This can't be right.
Okay, I think the audio's a little messed up here. Master volume, voice volume. Yeah, voice volume needs to be higher. I think music a little bit lower. Master volume maybe a little bit up. Music a little bit lower, maybe. Let's try that.
Is this right? What have you done? Have you done this?
Hold your tongue, little Duke, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
But this stranger? Someone new? From somewhere else? Not here. I'm sure of that. I don't understand. Or I can't.
Calm yourself, Zeden. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office. I suggest you see to your duties.
Ridiculous. You can't do this, although you're omnipotent or just tall. It's one of the two, I'm sure. And a fool.
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Zeden. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up. Save some for later.
Order approaches. It's taken the fringe already, with order clothes and order hats. And you speak of change?
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, certainly not. This isn't good. I'm sure it's bad. I can't do this anymore. No more.
Then go, Zeden. Have your green moat. Take a bath. But leave before I decorate my throne with your insides.
Yes, that's it. I'll go. Away, far away. Working for them is like working for us, but without all the dying.
No! Let him go.
Enough! I go to Jigalag. I give myself to him as a priest of order. This isn't done, mad god. I think it's just started.
Man, I do not remember that being that long. It's like a long scene. Okay, what's up, brother? What up, brother? Do. Jesus Christ, it was such a long conversation. Failed by calorie counting goals a lot in the past, from missing my goals and just giving up entirely. It took me a while to realize that even if I'm not hitting my goal every day, I'm still progressing. Yeah, same for me. It took me quite a long time to realize perfection is almost like the antithesis of success, you know? The ritual of Dementia. After informing Sheogorath of my victory, Zeden, the Duke of Mania, became furious. Before he departed the Cidel, he threatened that we hadn't heard the last of him. I should speak with Sheogorath about the next step in his plan. What it?
Wondering why I let him go, aren't ya? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. I may take those from you when this is done. This has never happened before. The ruler of Mania, turning traitor. Unprecedented. But different is good. A new act in this play. Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before.
Cool. I talked to you one night. You'd get drunk and call viewers and talk to them. That made my week. Yeah, I remember that. Did all sorts of like weird gimmicky things on stream. That was fun though. Yeah, that was a time of exploration and new things.
If you say so. I do. I did. And I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of Dementia. Just look at you. You're positively beaming. You now have the power to summon dark seducers. They've always served the Duke of Dementia. I think they have a thing for pain. And here is the Ring of Lordship, a symbol of your new station. Symbols are important. They carry weight in this realm and others. You would be well served to remember that.
Cool. Bunch of little rewards. Stopped drinking in late January this year and haven't looked back since. The thought of drinking makes me sick now. Waking up every day feeling horrible, being late to work, not worth it at all. Yeah. It's funny because, like, some days if I lose out on 1 to 2 hours of sleep, I'll wake up and I'll kind of feel hungover a little bit. Really, I'm just, like, sleep deprived a little bit. But, yeah, I just remember, like, oh my God, I remember how that felt. Like, dried out and bad. Whilst drinking. Now, it would be fun, because I just love craft beer, right? So, I mean, if I did slim... I think if I slim all the way... Not if, when I slim all the way down, which I still want to... I want to have a level of bulk this time, though. I don't want to, like, get really slim. I want to have, like, a level of bulk, because I am working harder at the gym than I have before. So I want to get down to a nice size, have a good level of bulk, and then I think I'll reassess at that point, because I don't think it's like the devil to enjoy a craft beer, right? I just don't want to drink to the level that I did before, because, you know, it obviously has, like, a lot of negative, it's just empty calories and all that sort of stuff. But it would be fun to do, like, Fiesta Fridays again, have, like, because we used to do, like, a 6-pack of new beer every time, rate the beer. Like, that was a lot of fun, you know, and I'm a big fan of craft stuff, so. But, yeah, a lot of negative health effects, obviously. Had to stop because it makes me like cocaine too much. Well, that's a whole horse of a different color. Patron not getting early vids yet. The $10 tier gets early videos. Thought it was $5 for some reason to match the YouTube member. I might switch that around because, yeah, now that I've added the memberships on YouTube, I have to make sure Patreon's getting the same level of value. But with Patreon, you know, I'm trying to make Patreon its own thing, YouTube memberships its own thing, and then have them both be valuable to the people that, you know, choose to do that. So, yeah, that's how it is right now. $10 on Patreon for the early videos, $4 here for the early videos. But I may switch that around because I have to take a double pass at all the stuff and see if everything's balanced, basically. Twitch is done. I can just add the $5 for my Twitch sub to Patreon, I suppose. Yeah, well, I just want to make sure everybody's happy. Obviously, you know, if you're choosing to support on Patreon or on YouTube or whatever, it's like, I want to make sure you feel like you're getting value for your support. So definitely let me know if anything seems imbalanced, if you're a patron or if you're a YouTube member or anything like that, because I want to make it good for everybody. And the Fringe.
He was right about that. I can feel it in my bones. The little ones. The Grey March has swept the Fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my Fringe!
I hate that. Sucks.
You'll need to put an end
Feels
to that.
terrible.
Stop them! My army should already be there. But I want you to see what you can do to help. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to contain them. Make sure they can't!
Gotcha. The Ring of Lordship has been added. Summon Dark Seducer power also added. Ritual of Dementia done. Retaking the Fringe added. Grey March, New Sheoth, Obelisk, Sheogorath, Shivering Isles. Okay, bye.
Come visit.
Again, or I'll pluck out your eyes. That was terrible. That was not even close. Okay, wasn't there a way? I always think there's like a way to get buffed by this, but I guess there's not. I thought you got a buff or something. You receive the Blessing of Ardent Soul. Oh, I guess it's just that. Ba 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 ba. And then we can see what the Blessing of Ardent Soul does. Do do ba 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 da da. What does the Blessing of Ardent Soul do? Does it even tell us anywhere? Blessing of Ardent Soul. Ba-da-dee-da-ho, ba-ta, Ba-ta-ta-ta-ta. I'm not seeing it. I feel like we didn't see it before, too. Okay, we got a lot of carry weight as well, and we got a new ring, but I don't remember the ring being good. I feel like the ring is bad. The Ring of Lordship. Fortify Endurance, 10 points on self. That's not bad. Resist Poison, 40% on self. Useless because we're Argonian, right? Or is it disease? I always forget. I think red guards are poison. Or I might be mistaken that. Oh, Chameleon. Yeah. Anything with Chameleon, I don't like. Same thing with Detect Life because it has a visual effect that I'm not a fan of. So, what was I going to do? I was going to do something. What was that? Ah, yeah, check out the Dark Seducer thing, too. So if we go over here, summon Dark Seducer for 60 seconds on self. Greater power, so we can use it once a day. All right, let's go to the Fringe. Kodami says, man, sounds like I missed some weird early GV. I came around Mavericks 21. Mavericks 21? Oh, man. I thought you were earlier than that. Yeah, you know, it's just like, it's whenever somebody streams for the first time, you know, it's like a really fun time because like everything's new, everything's fresh, everything's a new experience, you know, you're forging a new community. It's like, yeah, it's a very exciting time. So we just did a lot of different, you know, little gimmicky type things, but the gimmicky type things were fun also. Yeah, Fiesta Fridays and like Wasteland Wednesdays, or maybe that was YouTube. I don't know. I've done so many like different things over the years. Retaking the Fringe. I've arrived in the Fringe to find that it has been completely conquered by the forces of order. Passwall may have been attacked. I should take a closer look. And then what are we using? I feel like we're using... What weapon? Alluring Dark Arrow. We've got Ruin's Edge, which is definitely out of charge, but it's not. And then Nerve Shatter. Yeah, we gotta get back because I have too much stuff at the moment. Let's try to use Dawn Fang. That should be fine. I think we're going daggers with this playthrough, but this playthrough also is really difficult. So I think anything that'll get us through, basically. What's up, Keegan Nye, who says, have you ever thought of doing audiobooks? I would do anything voice related. I have been dipping my toes a bit into it, but it's tricky because as far as I can tell, voice acting is full-time. Like, if it's one of those jobs like YouTube, at least when I started, where it's like, you gotta give your all into it, and that's hard when you're balancing something like YouTube, something like Twitch. So, point is, oh, the mad god! Guess we should just summon a Dark Seducer here. Yeah, point is, I would love to voice anything. I mean, I'd be down to voice anything, basically. But I think it's very hard getting auditions. You have to, like, basically put your all into getting hired. And getting started is, like, the hardest thing. So, yeah, if I could do that through my job, YouTube and Twitch, definitely. If, like, anybody wanted to hook me up with a role or anything. But getting it naturally, building that up is going to be a challenge. Balancing other stuff, basically. You know? Drinking some craft beer. What kind? Absolutely not. Beer every once in a while is great. Avoid the hard liquor, though. Downward spiral. Yeah, no, I have zero interest in... I don't know if I'll ever even drink liquor again. A craft beer every now and then sounds delightful, but... yeah. Not hard liquor. That stuff's gross, and I only drank it in the past to get drunk. Not for the taste. Cannot believe people like the taste of liquor. It's unfathomable to me. Eta Mazkin! Go! Got him. Ooh, that was good. Okay, so we need their Hearts of Order, right? Or whatever. Eta Mazkin. What's up? The Last Hastati, who says beer is amazing. Beer is amazing. Yeah, I used to be a big fan. I'm very curious if I, like, got a six-pack again, like, how quickly I would feel the effects, since I haven't drank a drop of alcohol in, like, 5 or 6 months now. I'm very curious, like, how effective it would be, since my tolerance probably has gone down. What up?
Your Grace, we didn't expect you here. Grakendo Udako is in command. You should speak with her.
Grakendo Udico. Okay, that name's just a little bit extra. Oh my god, mod on mod violence. What's happening?
Your Grace, the situation is grim. Passwall is under attack. We are outmatched and outnumbered. Last night, as dusk fell, the spire at the center of town became active. Soon after, the area around it began to crystallize and change. It wasn't long after that the knights came.
Is everything good in the chat? I'm seeing, like, deleted messages. What's up, Robin? Been following your journey. You're looking good, man. Excited for some Oblivion. Thank you very much. Yeah, trying to right the ship, as it were. Haludesu says, I think that the $5 tier should get early videos to match the YouTube memberships, but if you want to make it its own thing, that's also cool. Other than that, no complaints here. Maybe not, though. I'd prefer the early YouTube videos from memberships because that way I can like and my view will count. On Patreon, it's not like YouTube, just the media file. Yeah, exactly. Basically, YouTube kind of threw a wrench into the Patreon for me because YouTube added a feature somewhat recently where you can schedule a video but give it to the members early and then everybody else can watch it when it's scheduled. So I was like, well, shoot, that's way more helpful because it's already just a feature. And then also, yeah, people can actually interact and leave comments or whatever, which count. But yeah, on Patreon, it's just the video, basically just to get it early. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try to give the patrons like a different reward that's equal to that because, yeah, it's kind of weird uploading it there. Also, uploading stuff to Patreon sucks. It takes forever for Patreon to, like, process the video. Sometimes it just bugs out and it just won't even do it in an entire day. So yeah, maybe I'll just try to replace that tier because I don't think we have a lot of that tier patrons anyways, so maybe I'll message them and see what they think.
Knights, what can we do to stop this?
I do have an idea how we might be able to stop them, but for now our primary concern must be our survival. I've been losing Mazkin with each attack, and I'm down to nothing but men. We are pinned down here. If we lose, the gates of madness will fall. If the gates fall, the enemy will flood into the Isles. We will be helpless to stop them. Now that you've arrived, perhaps we can slow them down.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We have nothing left but men. Because, like, women are the powerful ones in this realm.
What must we do?
We cannot talk now. We don't have very long until the next wave arrives. Even though I have served with these Mazkin for decades as the Duke of Dementia, it is your right to command the troops. Command them if you will, or leave it to me. Either way, make haste. Our time is short.
Make haste! Stand aside, I'll command the troops. I trust your judgment. How do I issue orders?
Speak to each of the Mazkin to give them orders. The front line will arm themselves with axes of war. They will hold the line against the enemy's charge. Those who you designate as archers will head to the rear and keep their distance when the enemy draws close. Those with blades and shields will hold the flank. When the enemy draws near, they will close in and attack.
Which is funny because I don't think, like, any of this really matters too much because it's just like an Oblivion brawl, but sure.
Stand aside. I'll command the troops.
Very well, my lord. I hope for all of our sakes that your experience is greater than my own. Speak with the Mazkin and tell them where you wish them to stand. Then speak to me when you are satisfied.
Gotcha. I remember Fiesta Fridays. I'm pretty sure I remember the first favorites as well. My favorite Twitch era was the 2019 to 2020 era, singing Pokemon theme and JoJo stuff left and right from donos. Tons of fun in that era. Town of Salem, community games, etc. Yeah, it's so weird to think about, like, how many different eras there has been. Very many different periods of time that if I was able to distinguish better, my memory would be greater. But lots of good times, that's for sure.
The Orioles no longer defy.
Okay, what up?
What orders would you give me, Your Grace?
Jesus.
Let me give you your orders.
Where would you like me, Your Grace?
Like, what does this even... Yeah, I guess you just want to mix it up, right? Like, what? Because, like, they're not going to have any different sort of stats. Or maybe they do. Ready your bow, ready a sword, ready an axe.
Ready an axe and hold your ground.
None shall pass.
Maybe I'll just give them all axes.
Yes, your grace.
What up? I got some orders for you. Get your axe out, okay? What up?
What?
Got some orders for you. Get your axe out, alright? Okay, that's the... Who's this?
What?
I got some orders for you. Get your axe out, okay? Okay, that should be everybody. What up?
Are the Mazkin prepared?
They are indeed. Robin says, liquor is the devil for me as well, even though I can't drink it pure. It's the cheapest way to get drunk if I mix it with some cheap fruit juice. Yeah, back in the day, we used to do vodka because it was lower, and then LaCroix because they were 0 calories, and then a splash of fruit juice, like cherry juice or blueberry juice or whatever. Extremely, it was like the low-cal cocktail or something like that, we called it. Yeah, I'm glad those days are behind me because that sucks just drinking to get drunk. But I hate the taste of liquor, so that was the point.
They stand ready.
Very well. I have a feeling that we will not need to wait long for the next attack.
Cool. All right, well, hopefully this goes well, because I feel like we've been having a tough time with these soldiers of order. Here they come. Damn YouTube controls, I literally had my phone in the pocket. So sorry getting used to this weird YouTube mod stuff. Oh, you're good. Yeah, don't worry about it. I just want to make sure everything's all good, but yeah, trust me. I know how weird of a switch it is to YouTube streaming. Hey, Tom Maskin. Okay, I'm trying not to hit my friends, which is always the challenging thing in battles like this. Yeah. Got him. Got him. Got him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Tom Maskin. For Shea Gorath. How about for me, huh? Well, I want to help you guys out, but I can't really hit him without you guys getting killed, you know? GG, ladies and men. Lady and man. Lady and man, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yeah, we have summons, too. We were doing some conjuration, weren't we? Bum, 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 bum. I think if I press 5, we had this guy. What did I call this guy? Is this guy like Scampy? I feel like I've called another Scamp Scampy, though. This one might have been different. It's like Darvesh's Scampy or something. Woo! Up he fly. For Shea Gorath. Okay, not too shabby.
Don't break ranks.
They're still coming. My God. They're still coming. You guys have got this. You're doing great. You're doing great, darling. What the hell? They can cast magic. Wait, what? Oh, how dare you? He just disarmed me. Yeah, that's really terrible. For losing unique weapons. Okay, all of our stuff is out of charge, and I'm betting we do not have any Varla stones, right? That would be too helpful. No Varla stones. Well, what do we do? I guess Dawnfang still. Okay, getting a little low, and we have no magic, and everybody's dying around us. Okay, we need to tactically land some hits here. No! See, they just like run in front of your sword swings, I swear. Oh, God, that's not good. Okay, we got 3 guys left. Can my powers save me, perhaps? What do we got? Blessing of Dementia, Demoralize up to level 12. Okay. Let's try Demoralize. You can only cast powers once a day. What? Does it not tell you when you... Okay. Secunda fortifies luck, which is better than personality. Serpent Spell. Cure poison, dispel damage, fatigue, damage, health. Yeah, let's try that. Ah, crap. I don't even know if that... Oh, Jesus. I don't even think that landed. I probably don't even have any freaking potions, do I? Because I remember we had to deal with Syl, and it was, like, awful. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, how do we deal with this? bum 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 bum. Bum ba bum 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 bum. They're like all full health, man. Okay, that's one down. Get him, Scampy, or whatever your name is. Okay, let that be done, please. Oh my god, what? Where the heck did that guy come from? There we go.
The force of knights attacking Passwall have been eliminated. I should speak to Kendo Udiko about this situation.
Also, that sounds like a straight up Star Wars name, you know? Seems like any misclick I do automatically is doing something weird. I can time out another mod in the first place. I know, right? What's up, Slashing Ghoul? Welcome in. What's up, David Banks? Welcome in. What up, Sham D?
Victory is ours.
Welcome in.
For the moment. We must discuss our next move. The Spire is obviously their source of power. This battle will not end until we find a way to shut it down.
How do we do that?
I am not certain, but do not lose heart. I have an idea. The ruins of Zedefin run under Passwall. The entrance to the south of the town has been sealed for centuries. One of my scouts reported that the ruins have been opened recently, and a number of these knights are now guarding the entrance.
Did you send the scout inside?
Tell me what you're thinking.
If we attempt to assault Zedefin, Passwall will be overrun and we will lose the Fringe. Additionally, our forces are dangerously thin. We have no idea what opposition may await us inside. A frontal assault is not an option.
So you're suggesting that I go?
Your insight is impressive. While we draw their attention here, you should be able to slip inside Zedefin. Once inside, search for the source of the Spire's power. It must be underground somewhere. Once you find it, destroy it. Good luck, Your Grace. May the voice of the hidden guide you to the way.
May the voice of the hidden? What the heck does that mean? Okay.
Walk with our Lord.
Alright, so where are you all telling me to go? Over there. And unfortunately, we can't go back to Tamriel because we're kind of locked into this mission. So this is going to be a challenge. Also, our carry weight's like fully maxed. We got to get through this and get out somehow. Kind of off-topic question. I don't even know if you're interested in that at all. But what is your favorite gen in Pokemon, and additionally your favorite starter in that gen? That's a good question. Yeah, actually, if you didn't know, on my second channel, youtube.com/GEEVEE official. If you just type in GEEVEE on YouTube, you'll find it. But yeah, my second channel, we just finished a Generation 3 Emerald Nuzlocke. And boy, oh boy, I don't want to give anything away, but yeah. If you're looking for a series to watch from me, check that out, because it's intense. So yeah, definitely check that out. And also, if you want to support on Patreon at the $5 tier, you might just unlock more Pokemon content. Who knows? I've heard that through the grapevine. Cursed Deep Dweller's Shield. We need light armor, because I'm assuming this shield is broken, and it is. Let's go to the Elven Shield. But anyways, to answer your question, favorite gen in Pokemon, additionally your favorite starter in that gen. Yeah, it's actually kind of tough, because for the longest time, my favorite generation was 2, because I have extreme nostalgia memories attached to Pokemon Silver. You know, the morning I opened it for Christmas, and then playing it religiously and figuring out the game and getting surprised with Kanto in it. Yeah, I mean, for the longest time, I was just so closely tied to Gen 2. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Now I would have to think about it. Flavor-wise, Gen 5. I love how Gen 5 looks. I love the sprites. I love the Pokemon. Like, I love everything about Gen 5. I don't even get the Gen 5 hate. I'm not sure how much hate there is, but I guess some people don't like it. Don't even understand it, because Gen 5 is awesome. Gen 1 is a little archaic, you know, purely for nostalgia reasons. It started everything. I do love it. Is it my favorite? Probably not. I think Gen 2 would beat it out. But yeah, after doing that Nuzlocke in Gen 3 Emerald, man, oh man, Gen 3 is real good. Like, Gen 3 is a huge step up. Like, visually, audio-wise. I don't know, man. Would it be my favorite? It was never my favorite back in the day because I just, like, had so much allegiance to Generation 2. But, God, after playing that Emerald Nuzlocke, I'm like, is Gen 3 my favorite? I don't know. It's tough. I really... Oh my God, that damage. Yeah, what? We're on normal difficulty. This is ridiculous how much damage these things are doing to me. Anyways, yeah, you know, I would still say Gen 2. I would say Gen 2 because I guarantee if I did a Soul Silver, Heart Gold... Jesus Christ, that damage is absolutely insane. If I did a Soul Silver Heart Gold replay through, which I've started but I never like actually did as much as I need to do. If I did that, I guarantee it would reaffirm it as my favorite generation because I know Heart Gold and Soul Silver like beats it or fixes a lot of the problems because I know Gen 2 has like a lot of problems or whatever. God. Oh my God. God, we just have like no option. Why is this game so difficult, man? It's ridiculous. So anyways, to answer your question, Gen 2 I'm going to say, and then as far as my favorite starter in Gen 2, when I was a kid, it was definitely Cyndaquil. But now I'm going to say it's Totodile. I think Totodile is much cooler, more interesting. Definitely not Chikorita, one of my least favorite starters for sure. Oh my lord, dude. This is... I might die here. Like, no op. We really have to get back and, like, kind of fix this build or something, because this is just... Potion of Disbelief. I feel like I'm in disbelief. Strong Potion of Sorcery. Yeah, our build is just, like, we have no tools, like, at all. It's, like, everything that we could... Like, even if we drink an entire thing of Sorcery, like, this heal is so bad. Okay, let's press 5 and try to get Scampy out here if we can. Okay, Scampy, go! But yeah, I really need to do a playthrough of Gen 5 again. I really need to do a playthrough of Soul Silver. And that will for sure solidify my thoughts on Pokemon. Again, once more, basically. Gen 1 Charmander, solid pick. What's up, Vincent Gabon, who says, hey, GV, if you don't like straight liquor, try a mixer like Dark and Stormy. Yeah, those are yeah. Okay, so as far as alcohol goes, and again, for anybody that doesn't know, like, I haven't drank in like 7 months or 6 months or something like that. I don't remember the exact time. 5 or 6 months. I have not drank a drop of alcohol. But before that, I used to love craft beers. So as far as my ranking of like alcohol and everything like that, it would definitely go beer, craft beer at the top, and then yeah, some sort of like cocktail or yeah, like a Dark and Stormy or what do you call it? Like the Guinness and the anything like where you mix beer and like like a Guinness and a cider. That was good. I forget what that's called. Black and tan, something like that. So yeah, any like cocktail and that sort of thing. And then, yeah, pure liquor is like way at the bottom. I cannot stand it. It's disgusting. But it'll get you drunk. So if that's your goal, that's why you drink it. Great Nuzlocke 2. Thank you. Yeah, it was a fun series. I really enjoyed all of it.
I've made my way into the ruins of Zedafin. I must seek out this spider's source of power and find a way to deactivate it.
Alright, gotta get through this quest so that we can reopen the Fringe and get the hell out of here and get our builds. Somehow find a way to, like, get our build back on track, because this is not good. But I think it's just because of Oblivion. Like, Oblivion, it's so hard to freaking... If you choose to level up, which you might as well just not even level up, Oblivion just gets harder and harder and harder and harder. It feels like you're getting weaker and weaker as the game goes on, as opposed to, like, stronger. Like in most RPGs. But I digress. What's up, Perry the Berry? Welcome in. Who says, are you not streaming on Twitch at all anymore? I think I'm done with Twitch permanently. We're partnered. We have a ton of features unlocked there. All sorts of different stuff. So it's like, I want to use that. I want to utilize, those things that we unlocked and stuff. But yeah, it's just, man, every time I go live on Twitch, if I go live here on YouTube, we have so many more chatters. I'm assuming more viewers. I try not to look at the views. But yeah, it just, you know, there's so much more conversation. When I go live on Twitch these days, there's like 2 people talking the entire stream. And that kills the enjoyment for me, you know? I wish I could just, as I've said, I wish I could just be the type of streamer that just like talks into the void and whatever, has a good time, but you know, I'm a social beast, man. I need to talk to people. You know, that's what really makes me have fun. So, yeah, I think our real only option is to regrow a community here on YouTube. On Twitch, it just seems out of my hands at this point. I really honestly don't feel like there's much I can do to kind of re-spark any sort of community, which, when there's no sort of community, it just, yeah, I don't really get much out of streaming, man. Like, I could just play games, and I play games for Cindy, and I kind of commentate, you know what I mean? And that's fun, because obviously it's our thing, but outside of that, it's like I could just do that in my own spare time, you know, just talk into the void. It's like I do this because I enjoy talking with people. So it's important to me, you know. The enchanted item does not have enough charge, you see. Oh my god. Okay. We have like no tools at all, so we have to basically dodge like every freaking attack. Check out the Nuzlocke for sure. Yeah, it's some good stuff. It's some good stuff, in my opinion. I think it's the type of series that gets better and better, because honestly, it was like early on in me taking that channel seriously, and so I kind of was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna have fun with it. But over time, like, I really got attached to that playthrough, you know? So I think over time, it just gets really good, you know what I mean? So give it time at the beginning of the playthrough, because I don't remember how it is, but it might be slower, but near the end, it gets good, in my opinion. Okay, so I think we have a poison. I have a bunch of poisons. Poison to the feeble mind. Does this do anything? Because it's like, this would be good against this mage guy, but does it even, you know, does it even affect this guy at all? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah, and there's like something weird with this guy, too. Oh, my God, that damage he just did. Jesus Christ. Wait, you're not usually able to take these, right? I don't feel like you're usually able to take... I don't feel like you're usually able to take the priest stuff. I could be wrong, though. I don't remember that being a thing. That's weird. Okay, this is going to be really hard. I feel like we have the difficulty slider turned all the way up. It's so ridiculous. Alright. Still got our Elven Shield. We looted this. You want to loot everything in the Shivering Isles, because there's a chance of getting unique things that can appear randomly, basically. Hollow Desu says... I would absolutely love a Gen 2 or 5 playthrough, but I'm enjoying what you're doing currently a lot as well. Hopefully that's not saying too much. No, I'm all for, like, hinting at stuff. I just don't want to... I don't want to give people the tools to find the things if they're not, you know, obviously a part of the Patreon tier that's unlocking those things for the patrons, but... No, it's all good. Yeah, I'm all for, like, hinting things here and there. But, yeah, I got some plans for all the channels after what we're currently doing. But also enjoying what we're currently doing as well, obviously. Okay. So, that should be everything here. Can I use stealth? I mean, I feel like we have the ring that's, like, lighting us up anyways, aren't we? GG, not drinking anymore. Thank you. Door open with the Zedfin key. It was just the right move. It was just something that I didn't really feel like investing time, money, health into anymore, you know? Maybe that'll change one day. But for now, I'm enjoying the hashtag straight edge lifestyle. As I just did shrooms a week or two ago. Get him, Scampy! Alright, we gotta be very careful here. Very, very... Oh my god. Ah! What can I even do here, man? It's just like I don't have mana. It's like everything that I'm very confused with this playthrough. It's just like, have I never just played on neutral difficulty? That's so bizarre to me. Get him, Scampy. Okay, that's one down at least. Resummon Scampy. I guess we gotta just go for our... Well, I guess we should have Dawnfang out, because if it gets replaced, that'll be good. Because how much is Dawnfang? Dawnfang is 11 damage, but the blades are like 6, probably much faster. Oh, the golden short sword, 12. But it doesn't really matter. 1 point of damage. Could use Nerve Shatter. Anything enchanted in Oblivion, even if you don't have the skill for it, is usually pretty good. And we have Mehrunes Razor. Oh. Daedric Banishing on Strike. And this is just good, right? You cannot change weapons while attacking. Why did I not switch to Mehrunes Razor? Yeah, that would be the play. Robin says, Totodile is an amazing choice. I never understood the love for Cyndaquil. He's kind of boring to me. I don't know. Yeah, that's how I feel about it now. I think the reason Cyndaquil is so popular is because I think it was just Gen 2 coming off of Gen 1. And basically, you know, everybody liked Charmander, right? And Charizard. Jesus. Yeah, I think everybody was just coming off of Gen 1 with the Charmander, Charizard hype, and like, you know, I definitely did this too. I was just like, well, I'm going to go right into the next fire type because fire's sick. But looking at it now, you know, I love the color blue, and Totodile's a spunky little fella. So I would definitely say Totodile is much more interesting of a choice. And I also loved Fuecoco in Scarlet and Violet. That was definitely the best starter choice in that game, in those games. So, I did like Cyndaquil, and Typhlosion's cool. What's the middle one? Quilava. Yeah. I did like them, and I used them. I definitely had a level 100 Typhlosion back in the day, for sure. But nowadays, definitely Totodile. For Alligator's pretty sick. What is that? Flawed Diamond, randomly. What's up, Cannon, who says, LOL, make it a margarita right now. Oof. Hate margaritas. I hate when somebody brings up something and I'm just immediately like, oh, I hate that thing. But I only say it to continue conversation. You know what I mean? But yeah, tequila. I have always hated tequila. But margaritas are obviously incredibly popular. But it's just funny because that's a very popular drink that I cannot stand. It's like salty too. It's just like, that is not a drink for me. Not a drink for me. But I hope yours is good. Okay. Down goes that one. We got more people in the distance. Yeah, this person might have that crystal mechanic or whatever, where you have to like shut down the crystal. Desu says, especially if your enchantment charge runs out, goes from the sharpest sword in the world to butter knife real quick. Yes, Oblivion is very weird with that. It's like you could have... Oblivion genuinely feels like you could have +1 frost damage on a weapon, and since it's an enchantment, it'll deal insane damage, even though the enchantment doesn't sound too strong. And then you could run out of the enchantment, and it does like nothing. It's just kind of funny. Like, base damage feels like it means nothing in this game. You know what I mean? Necklace of the Sea. Water breathing on self. Ooh. Potion of Respite. Flawless Emerald. Okay. Good job, Scampy, or whatever your name is. I forget if I renamed you something. I probably did. Got an urn. I yearn for the urn. Madness ore. Alright, hopefully we can get through this, because we're going to be kind of trapped in this quest if we can't. Little dude. Ah. Oh. Secret way over there. What does that do? Why would I want to go that way? Okay, I'm going to run from these guys. They have definitely noticed me, though. You can play with my friend. What is this? Oh, how dare you? What the hell? Okay, well, I don't know what this is. I feel like I don't typically go this route. What is that? Wooden door to Zedifin Fane? Okay. Desu says the money is no joke. I was at about 2/5 of whiskey a week prior to quitting. Adds up so fast. About $30 a fifth for what I was drinking. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. The money is not good. Not good. We're definitely in a time right now of like trying to cut out all non-needed expenses. You know what I mean? Especially with the economy going on at the moment, and especially where we live. Quite an expensive... Nice. Quite an expensive state to live in, where we're at here in Colorado. So yeah, anything that we can cut out that's not really necessary, like alcohol, is a good move. Oh my gosh. Okay. And even more. All right. Hello, gentlemen. Oh, there go. Did I just get hit by... Scampy, I need you to watch where you're firing those fireballs. Please and thank you, my dude. Okay. Whew. So, we're just going to abuse the weight system because there's no other way out of this, basically. Desi says, whiskey bourbon is about the only hard liquor I like the taste of, with some coke as well. I thought you meant cocaine for a second. I was like, what? So good. Yeah, I'm there with you. Gin I could do. The floral kind of taste to it was okay compared to, you know, vodka. Hated the taste of. Hated it so much. Dirty, nasty potato water. Same thing with, like, shoju. Same thing with, like, sake. It tastes like just nasty rice and potato water to me. Disgusting. Tequila. Cannot stand. I would put tequila way at the bottom for me. Cannot stand the taste of tequila any bit whatsoever. Yeah, good whiskey, good bourbon. At least I still don't like it, but it has character. You know, it's like, okay, that's a flavor that's only with that. You know what I mean? So that was cool. That was a you know, interesting taste. What else is there? Sambuca? What is Sambuca? Is that just like a... What is that? It's like its own liquor, but it's like licorice tasting, but I'm assuming it's an offshoot of something, right? I don't really know what that is. Let's use Nerve Shatter. Yeah. Let's use Nerve Shatter. What other liquors are there? Everclear, which is just... Why? You know, when I was young in my early 20s, I'd do it all the time on Twitch to seem cool. Look at me, I'm doing Everclear. What else is there? I feel like I'm missing major liquors. Okay, hello there. Taste my Nerve Shatter. Oh, that actually swings pretty fast. Surprisingly. Bum, 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 bum. That does like nothing, though. My god. Okay, back to Duskfang. What spells do we have? I know I have to have some spells here, right? Oh my god, do I have, like, no spells? I have something on one, at least. Oh, that was a touch spell, isn't it? Okay. Further in we go. Bum, bum. Wow, that was fast. Bum, 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 bum. What's up? Hi, bye. Welcome in. Oblivion is such a damn fun game. It really is. It's the type of game that, like today, I just woke up and like, you know, I want to play Oblivion today. So I'm sure most people would rather see Starfield, or at least there was people wanting to see the continuation of Starfield for me, but yeah, it just felt like an Oblivion day. Oblivion's one of those games that like always creeps back into, you know, kind of your cooldown period for gaming, you know. It's a great game. Very atmospheric in its own way. Very unique. Perry the Berry says, I'm a fan of screwdrivers. Yeah, I like screwdrivers simply because you don't really taste the vodka, you know. Anything that masks the alcohol completely. I was a big fan of that. Which screwdrivers, you can't... It's hard to taste the liquor in screwdrivers. Bum, 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 bum. What's up, hi bye. Sham D says Google Buckfest. It's wine but dirty. I try not to alt tab out of like Oblivion, especially because Oblivion and Fallout 3 I feel like crash 100% of the time. Maybe I'll look it up on my phone. But yeah, I'll look into that. Who is attacking? I hear somebody attacking, but I don't see somebody attack. What's up, MS Warrior? I just reinstalled Morrowind and Oblivion. I need to install the graphic mods. Oblivion. Currently playing Final Fantasy XIV. We need an Elder Scrolls 1 and 2 complete HD remaster. Would they do it, though? I mean, I would... Yeah, I mean, that would make me want to play Arena and Daggerfall. Would Bethesda do it, though? I really don't know. I feel like if Bethesda is going to spend time and money on a remaster, it's going to be the big stuff for them. Morrowind, Oblivion, which they're already doing, right? That's already a confirmed thing. But, yeah, they're going to do Morrowind, they're going to do Oblivion, they're going to do Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas for sure. Arena and Daggerfall, I don't know. I feel like they would definitely sit on that for a long time. The Dunbarrow pirates have returned from their mission and have placed your share of their plunder in their captain's quarters of the Black Flag. Fantastic. Okay, we gotta get out of here and do that too. When we can. Alrighty. What's behind this door? Wooden door to Zedefin the Great Chamber. And I need to be saving more often for sure. Bathes in Blood level 6. Okay, so this is really far ago. Bathes in Blood level. Okay, so let's save over this. Save successful. And we'll delete like a few saves each time. Bathes in Blood level 5. Bathes in Blood. 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 Blaze in Blood. Bathes in blood. Bathes in blood. Bathes in blood. Bathes in blood. Okay, we'll try to clean up my saves as we go through this. Alright, here we go. Made by Monk's Buckfist Tonic Wine. Interesting. Yeah, it's alcoholic though, right? I do like wine every now and then. It's tasty. Yeah, I didn't even rate wine with the other stuff. Retaking the Fringe, I've discovered the source of Order's power.
An obelisk is having its power amplified by the spire that leads to the center of Passwall. I must find a way to shut down the obelisk.
Okay. There's the big old obelisk. Oh, yeah, this guy. I forgot about this. What's up, fella?
It's you. I remember you. What are you doing down here? How did you get past the knights? When they attacked, I ran from Passwall. They didn't say a word. They just started killing. The screams. By the staff, you can't imagine the screams. Fellas and I slipped down here thinking we'd be safe, but no, we landed right in the middle of them. Fellas ran off with them and left me to die. Me! That ingrate. Disloyal cur! Imagine leaving me here all alone!
Wow. Who would leave you, Sheldon? They took Fellas. Why haven't you tried to escape?
Why haven't you tried to escape?
Every time I look for a way out, I get twisted around and end up back here. But I'm too smart for them. You seem to have no trouble, though. Look at you. Barely a scratch. You'd be the perfect person to protect me.
Maybe you're just a coward.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't aware that being a courageous hero was a requirement around here. Look, you may be a scamp's ass, but I'm offering you the chance to be the hero of Passwall. Escort me out of here, protect me, get me home, and those people will praise you more than you can imagine.
You think I give a crap about that?
Sheldon, I'm sure come with me.
I don't think so. You stay here.
What? Here? Are you kidding? I'm not staying here. If you don't want to help me, fine. I'll get out of here on my own.
Okay. Best of luck, my dude. I don't really care. Burgundy linen shirt. Was the insinuation that he's burning this for, like, warmth? He's got a sack of grain. A torn sack. You don't like to see that. Ooh. Actually helpful. Okay. This is going to be tough, but we must do it all the same. Desu says, Fallout New Vegas remake that's 100% faithful to original would be so damn good. Legit, my only nitpick with the game is the dull, crappy textures. Old game, though. Yeah, I don't really mind it as much. I mean, if you're playing on PC, it's like, it's kind of bright. And, yeah, it's not a beautiful-looking game, but I don't really mind it. Much more so than Fallout 3, which Fallout 3 is very gray and green, as I've said many times. But, yeah, I mean, I think that would be their best option. If they did a remake slash remake whatever, remake slash remaster of New Vegas, I think that would be their best option. They just rake in the money easily. Oh, we have a whole bunch of scrolls here. I did not realize how many scrolls we had. Chameleon, damage willpower, greater tech life inspiration, open easy lock, psychic emotion, and none of it is helpful. Okay, never mind. Alright. So hopefully once these guys are dead, they stay dead. I can't... Yeah, this is why I don't like Chameleon. It's like you can't see where you actually are. Oh my god. Okay. Man, what is wrong with our build right now? Oh my god, this is... Do I have like some spell? I mean, even if I have a spell, it's like... I have no mana. The mana's gone in like one spell use. Maybe I could just jump in there and destroy this. How do you destroy this? I forget. Oh, you need the Hearts of Order. Oh, and I have Hearts of Order. Yes, you place a Heart of Order into the Obelisk. Do you want to use a Heart of Order to open the chest? Yeah. Okay, that might have not been smart. Okay, and then we just have to keep doing this, right? Yep. Place a second Heart of Order. Okay, summon this guy as a distraction. Do you want to place a heart? Yes. You place a third Heart of Order. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, the obelisk has been deactivated. Nice. Okay.
I've overloaded the obelisk and collapsed the spire. The caverns are now coming down around me, and I must escape before I'm trapped.
Yeah, don't have to ask me twice. I am out of here. And I also think this is one of those things where the... Yeah, I'm going to make a save, because this is one of those things where the falling rocks can kill you, right? I am pretty sure. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Was it this way? I forget. I thought you, like, leave through this. I guess not. Oh my god, that's in-game? I thought that was like a jet engine appearing outside of my house. Huh? Okay, we're not going that way. Oh, this is new, right? Ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Whoa, what just hit me? Whoa, do not touch that. Do not touch any moving thing in Elder Scrolls games. You will die. What the heck? Oh, crystal just came out. Alright. Where's me way out? Oh, crap. Okay, this way. Whoa! Oh, yeah, these hunger statues going haywire as well. Zupa da do da, zati da do da, zuta dee do da, ziti da do da. The gate is open elsewhere. You're kidding me, right? Oh, you? Whoa, my God. Oh, Jesus. That opened it. Okay. Please get me out of here. Whoop! Please get me out of here. Whoa. Psst, yep, see. Exactly that. So annoying. Oh, man, it's going to put me that. Okay, that's why. Yeah, you just got to save a lot, because Oblivion does not save where you want it to save. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I think it's got caffeine in it. Wine with caffeine. Now that's interesting. Za do da do da do da do. What's up, the garlic bread bandit who says shake that thing? What thing are we shaking? Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Zupaki ba ba. Ba 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 Ba 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 Desu says, I think Fallout 3, New Vegas, Morrowind, and Oblivion need an actual remake, not just a remaster like Demon Souls. I totally agree. I just don't know if... I don't know if Bethesda would do it, is the thing. I think with current Bethesda as they are, I just wouldn't be surprised if they took the route of, you know, just remastering stuff. But yeah, no, I totally agree. I mean, actual remakes would be fantastic, especially for Morrowind, Oblivion, yep, Fallout 3, yep, New Vegas, yep. New Vegas probably holds up the best out of all those. Don't you walk away from me? What? Who's that? Whoa, my God! No, 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 no! Jesus, I'm getting, like, clipped by these rocks. It's bringing me down to, like, 1 HP.
I've survived the collapsing ruins of Zedafin. I should seek out Krakendo Idiko and ask her how the battle above ground went.
Good. Can I rest, please? Oh, Lord almighty! Why is this game so hard on normal? It's ridiculous. Cannot wait while enemies are nearby and I have, like, 1 HP. Okay, thank God. Whew.
That was rough. Very rough.
Boop, boo, ba boo, boo, boop, bop, boo. Demon Souls remake was masterfully done. It really was. I just wish they, like, added stuff, which I know that wasn't their point, and I know they said they wouldn't or whatever, but man, it feels like a very small, extremely good game. I just kind of wish they added even more to it because I loved it so much, but good game.
Your Grace, you're alive. Truly, you are the greatest warrior ever to hold the seat of dementia. I was certain that no one could survive the Spire's collapse, but here you are. By the staff, you are more than worthy to lead us. I fear that our work is not yet done. The area is still overrun with knights that were not destroyed in the Spire. You should return to the palace and speak with Sheogorath. Ask him how he plans to defend this realm.
Sounds good. I need to get the heck out of here, though. Can I leave the Shivering Oils? Zedafin. I think we gotta, like, exit first, and then it should get repaired, hopefully. I need to get the hell out of here. Bad Brains Horror, what is up? Who says, hilarious when Argonians take damage. That groan kills me. The one that's like, oh! The one that's kind of like that, yeah. Oblivion sounds or something else. Desu says, remasters just don't introduce enough difference for me besides the FPS increase. It's like the 3D remasters of Oot and Majora's Mask on 3DS. Yes, they look better, but not worth $60. They actually added a bunch of stuff to those, though, because they had to switch around the control scheme and everything. Like, flat-out remasters mean nothing to me, like you're saying. Like, The Last of Us, it's like, bro, I played Last of Us I played Last of Us HD or whatever it was, and it was fine. And The Last of Us 2... The Last of Us 2 even getting a remaster to me is like, what? It was fine, and it looked fine. That's such a waste of time and money, in my opinion. Something like The Last of Us 2 being remastered. But, you know, any like new game, because they did that for like Marvel's Spider-Man, right? And I was just like, this game is still new. Like, we don't need to be doing this, I feel like. But yeah, that does nothing for me. I don't care about that at all. But when it's something like Majora's Mask or Ocarina, like for the 3DS, they did change around a bunch of stuff, and as far as I remember, they did add some new things and things like that. So that's fine. But yeah, if it's gonna be like, if you're taking a game and want to breathe new life into it, I would always prefer a remake. I don't need the game to be the exact same as the original. You know, I think OG games back in the day, I think games have come a long way, and a lot of those games could do with a little tinkering to make them a little more user-friendly in this day and age. And yeah, something like Demon Souls, in my opinion, is the perfect idea. You know, it's like, make a game playable and fun and modern, and I will buy it. It's a lot. Demon Souls is great. What up?
News of your success in the Fringe precedes you. To further cement the victory, I have an important task for you to perform. You will seek the assistance of Relmina Vernum in Zalselm to rebuild the Gatekeeper. You remember? The creature you killed to get in here. With the gatekeeper restored and Zedelian in operation, we won't have to worry about anything getting in. Things already here are another matter. You'll need to speak with Relmina Verenum. She'll help you with your task. Strange woman has some unusual tastes. With that done, the Fringe should be secure. For now. I can feel things start to get a little hairy. And not in the good way, like on your head.
Cool. This is a fun one. The rebuilding of the gatekeeper. Do 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 zabba do ba do ba boo. Okay, bye.
Send Relmina my love. That'll get her going.
That'll get her going. Yeah, Romina's basically the obsessive chick over Mr. Sheogorath, who's also the mother to the gatekeeper, obsessive about the gatekeeper as well. Bit of an obsessive trait to her, which would make sense given the Shivering Isles. Okay, now tell me I can please leave. Gates of Madness. I think if we go here, we should be able to leave and go back to Cidel, hopefully. Because, brother, I really need some help here. I need to get my inventory set and everything. See if we can do that. So bizarre how these companies have $1 million money printers in front of them and choose to ignore them. Yeah, I always give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, I'm assuming there's something going on. Do we have to, like, rediscover the Gate of Madness, or can I just not go back? That really sucks if I have to be locked into another... Oh my god, do we have to just finish the entire DLC? There's no way. They wouldn't do that, right? Oh god. When can you go back to Cidel? That's not good. Maybe after the next quest? Oh, yeah, because then the gatekeeper would...
Greetings.
Greetings. The gatekeeper would, be reestablished here. Probably after that. I'm gonna walk up just to see, though. Yeah, something like Bloodborne, you know, where they would just easily make a ton of money, but they don't choose to do it. I'm just assuming there's something going on. There's some reason they're waiting on it. Also, like Twilight Princess re-release for the Switch or whatever. I'm assuming they're just waiting for Switch 2. Because, yep, that would just print money as well. Nope, there's the gate. Cool. Save right now. It's so bad to give the people what they want. Looking at FromSoft here. The door to Cidel. Thank God.
By Azura?
What the
It's
hell?
the Grand Champ. Yes. Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion. Is there something you need? Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots? Back rub, perhaps?
I'm good.
Follow your esteemed Grand Champion.
Golly, you're the best. I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk on. Let's go.
Cool. Forgot that we had this guy. What the heck? Why do we have this guy? Bum, bum, bum. Okay. We're back in Cidel, and we got a bunch of things to do. First off, the pirates at Dunbarrow Cove. Let's go get them back to business. What's up, Trey Patterson? Welcome in. Who says, anything new with you, GV? Just been following the YouTube here and there. Well, I'm down 60 pounds. Gained a lot of muscle. Been basically, yeah, doing a lot of working out and, you know, doing health stuff pretty much. In addition to that, 4 YouTube channels, all with their different stuff going on.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you. What else? Yeah, you know, same old for the most part. Just kind of trying to get everything back on track, especially health-wise, basically. Okay, oh, nice. Did we just get that level up, or did we have that already? I feel like we had that already. All right, time to level up. 3:51 p.m. 12 hours would be 3 a.m. for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do that. The Last of Us Part 1 is so damn good, though. A complete remake of the first game, new UI graphics from the second game. They added a few collectibles. Oh, I thought it was just a straight remaster. Okay, I guess I'm wrong on that then. Yeah, I thought it was just a flat-out one-to-one remaster. Because, like, if you look at Naughty Dog, it's like, what? Their past, like, 7 projects are literally Last of Us, Last of Us Remake, Last of Us 2, Last of Us 2 Remake, you know, Uncharted Collection, whatever. It just is like, man, what a studio to just be re-releasing stuff when they could be making something new. At least as far as I've seen. I could be wrong on that, though. Anyways. You have ascended to level 16. You've been trying too hard, thinking too much. Relax. Trust your instincts. Just be yourself. Do the little things, and the big things take care of themselves. Quite true. Yeah. Strength, agility, speed. Strength, agility, and speed. All right. Got to get our inventory managed. Also got to send the pirates out again.
My pleasure, really.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
What can I...
What up? I want you to head out and plunder.
Of course.
And remember, have fun with it. Okay, let's go to the Imperial City Marketplace and do some inventory management. Excuse me. Perry the Berry says, I think KOTOR needs a remake for sure. Well, I was getting one. Right? A remake literally was being made for Knights of the Old Republic, but yeah, I think it got canceled or something. I forget what exactly happened with that. But yeah, that was going to be remade. I agree because, man, I will be honest, people love that game to death. And outside of me trying to play it and it crashing constantly and not streaming correctly and all that, that game is ugly as sin. So somebody wanting to play it for the first time like me, like trying to get on board, is just...
Whatever you...
I'd do it because I know it's worth it, but I'm just saying, like, man, that game is
some of my
very ugly. Yeah, so a remake would be very appreciated, especially by somebody like me. Okay, what are we working on stat-wise? I gotta figure that out. Yeah, we're trying to do a bunch of, like, magic, right? Athletics, that happens naturally. Blade, that happens naturally. Alchemy, gotta do more of that. Conjuration, yep. Illusion. Acrobatics, and light armor. Okay. So we're not even doing marksman.
Whatever you... Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Blade of Woe, Crimson Eviscerator, Dawnfang, Glass Arrow, Golden Short Sword, Grumite Arrow, Grumite Dagger, Iron Arrow, Mayrune's Razor, Nerve Shatter, Ruin's Edge, Silver Arrow, Steel Arrow, the Black Band, Necklace of the Sea, Water Breathing on Self. This is one of those weird, like, uniques, but you find it randomly. Do I care about this? Do I care about this? Water Breathing. No. I don't think it's even worth it. Order Priesthood. Order Priest Robe. Raiment of Intrigue? What is this? I don't remember that. Ring of Lordship, Silver Ruby Ring, Stalwart Aegis, Thorn Shield, blah, blah, blah. Bunch of poisons and potions. Bunch of alchemy ingredients. Bunch of scrolls. Flawed Diamond, Flawless Emerald. Don't even need the Flawless Pearls because we're just going to kill Brythar anyways, since this is a pure evil playthrough. So I guess I could sell these, but we'll hold on to them. Lockpick, Madness Orb, Madness Sword Matrix, Repair Hammer, Scales of Pitiless Justice, Topaz. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's remember to repair as well. Trey Patterson says, anyone in chat a Stormlight Archive Cosmere fan? The adoring fan really reminds me of Hoyd/Wit. One of our mods I know is a big fan. I'm not sure if they're still here. But yeah, I know they're a big fan of that series. I've known a bunch of people in real life that are fans. And And multiple people have lent me books of that series, and I really need to read it because I am sure I would love it. I just have not gotten around to it yet. But, yep, I am sure I would love the Brando Sando universe. Yep, there, there he is. Speak of the devil, and the devil shall appear.
It's my pleasure.
Okay,
Not
repair.
smart to carry around.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, we gotta go drop off all this stuff. What was our... Yeah, Deep Square and Hollow, right? That's our base of operations. Let's go. Good to hear, GV. You're definitely looking healthier. Thank you. They did remaster The Last of Us once, then remade and released it. Wait, do I have water walking on? Oh no. They did remaster The Last of Us once, then remade and released it as part 1, sort of an excuse for a PS5 upgrade. They also did a remaster of part 2, which is just a PS5 upgrade. Right. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, those games already... I don't remember the exact time period of all that stuff releasing, but I'm just saying it's like, I thought there was already a Last of Us remake or whatever the heck, or remaster. I don't know. My point is just like, who cares, man? You know, The Last of Us Part 2, it's like... Yeah, the PS5 upgrade thing. I'm just saying, make some new stuff. I don't care about this. The game already looked fine. The game already looked great. You know, as soon as I heard about that, I was just like, are you kidding me? The game really holds up to this day. You know, I don't think we need any sort of remaster or remake or whatever. Okay, so we got Greywind's Poison Supply, which does not refill. And then, I should probably wait here, or we should sleep in the bed, because that one guy spawns, like, after you wait here, it seems like a lot of the time. Your dark minion has performed his dark deed, another soul belongs to Sithis. Your infamy has increased by 1. Yes. And now he comes down from over here. Yep, and then we can, like, wait an hour. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And we go send him on his merry way again. We got to make sure he drops off the stuff in the chest, which I think he just did.
At your service, Master.
What's up, fellow?
Murder in the name of Sithis.
Yes, Master. Whatever you say.
That's a good boy. Goodbye. And then he drops off treasure over here. Poison of Weariness, Common Soul Gem, 300 gold and a lockpick. Not too bad, my dark minion. Not too bad at all. Alright, let's go drop off all of our unique things. Where's our bedroom? This place is such a weird place to navigate. Where the heck is the door to your bedroom? Is it this? I think it's this. Man, I love the level up descriptions. Me too. Yeah, I always liked... They don't have that in Skyrim. Yeah, I always liked that in Morrowind and Oblivion. Okay, free Nern root there. Then where do we store all of our uniques? So here's all of our unique weapons. Wait, what? Oh, I just put all the uniques in here. Literally all the uniques. Okay. I don't like that I did that, but sure. Keep. Drop this off. Shift click, right? Ruin's Edge. Yeah, I guess we should hold on to a bow. Black Band. What was the ring that we have? Circlet of Verdure. Raiment of Intrigue. Ring of Freedom. Why did I not sell this? I need to sell that. Ring of Lordship. Stalwart Aegis. Thorn Shield. Light Armor, Security, Magic. Okay, store that. Cursed Deep Dweller Shield. What the hell is this? Sell that too. Why did I not sell these things? Apprentice Alembic and Calcinator, which I've stolen? Oh, okay. We gotta remember to come back here for the Thieves Guild to pick that stuff back up and sell it. Same thing with that. Any unique potions and poisons? No. And then we can drop off the Nern root here. And the Feldew. The Feldew. Heart of Orders. We'll keep those. Nerd Root. We'll drop those off. Chameleon. Frostcrag Spire. Lord Kelvin's Will. Madness Ore. Nerd Root Missive. Song of Hormir. The Shivering Apothecary. I think we need to keep those. Go down to Misk. Got so many soul gems. My god. Amber. Shield. Flawed Pearl. Okay, store those as well. Flawless Pearls. Lockpick. Madness Ores. Matrix. And boom. We are cleaned out. Okay. Then we can stop at the Sithis Shrine too, but it doesn't really do much, to be quite honest with you. Kodami says, start the damn book, GV. You have no reason not to. It's just time. I don't know. I just haven't read in so long. You know what I mean? It's just time. I know. Yeah. Cindy started reading a book recently. Maybe I should just finally start reading as well. I don't know. My time is so limited these days. But it's an excuse. As always. I know. Excuses. I know. You son of a bitch. Okay. Trey Patterson says, even if you have to audiobook them, you should. They're very lengthy, so if you're too busy to actually read them, then that's very understandable. For something that I know that I would love, yeah, I would have to read it manually. The audiobook just doesn't do the same thing for me. So, I have the books, like I said, so, yeah, I just need to pull the trigger. Ba, boo, ba. Ba ba beep beep ba. Okay, let's go back and look at our weapons, because we really need some help with our build, man. Our build is so trash. It's not even our build, it's just Oblivion. Like, the way Oblivion is just making this very difficult to play at the moment on normal freaking difficulty, which is ludicrous. Xeon says, have you played Fallout Tactics? No, I've never played Fallout Tactics. And I have never played Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. I think that's the only two Fallouts I haven't played out of all the weird stuff. Yep, haven't played those two games. I know people like Tactics, I guess. People hate Brotherhood of Steel, but they like Tactics, from what I understand. RP in 2002 says, first fed your stream through Master of Magic, and now here we are with Oblivion again. The birth of the YouTube GV stream channel has cometh full circle. My god, only that long ago, huh? It's kind of crazy, RP. It feels like you've been here for a long time. Although at this point, I guess that is kind of a long time. Okay, so, yeah, we just kind of need our stuff recharged. I guess we should use the soul gems. We have a bunch of soul gems. Why am I not using that? And I guess we'll be fine. So what do I have in terms of... I have the Black Hand Hood and Robe, which just... That DR is like nothing. So maybe I just need to switch this. Do we have anything in here that would be really strong? Do, ba boo ba bee boo. Ba bee ba boo. Whoa. Resist durable weapons, reflect damage, shield? What the hell? Blade turn hood? That's, those percentages are kind of small, though. Do we have any, like, light... oh, yeah, the Mirag Tong set would be the play, I think. Actually gives you armor. Not too much, though. It just looks so ugly, is the thing. I hate how it looks. Could also try to enchant these two, maybe. Raiment of the Crystal Scar... of Crimson Scar... okay. I guess we'll just... I don't know. Maybe we just need to get into enchanting. Because I just feel so weak. So freaking weak. Yeah, let's go pop the shrine, too. Kodami says, nope, he has no reason not to. I gave him the first book. Yeah, Kodami is correct. I just typically go for whatever I'm feeling impulsive on in terms of playing video games these days, mainly. May the shadows guide you. Okay, a little bit of a buff that lasts not at all, so it's going to go away quick. Trey says, I loaned my dad the first book, and it hooked him. We're both very scattered life people. We couldn't put them down. See, I know that would happen, which is why I know I'm tormenting Kodami, who is my IRL friend for anybody that doesn't know. Met through the stream, actually. Crazy stuff. Met a lot of people through the stream. Kind of nuts. A lot of people live where I live in Colorado, funnily enough. But, okay, let's go sell the rest of this detritus. But, yeah, no, I know, as soon as I would start to read the book, I know I would be addicted to it. I just know it. So, just would have to do that, basically. Perry says you stole them all. Stole what? What's up, Tom Lomax? Welcome in. Excuses? Reading is good for you. It is good for you. I used to be a super big bookworm for the longest time, and I stopped. For whatever reason. Grace says, I've never played Oblivion or watched a playthrough. What makes it special and distinct from Morrowind and Skyrim? That's a good question.
Whatever you have a look at
sell my stuff real quick and I'll tell you.
Something to suit you.
Oh, wait, you won't even buy it? Oh, because it's stolen? Oh. I didn't realize that. Okay, let's sell the shield. We'll put that stalwart thing back on. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't buy that because it's stolen. Well, son of a bee. Fair enough. Should I just drop it then? I don't think I really need it. Cursed Deep Dweller's Shield? No, we should we should save this for a fence, is what we should do. It's not weighing me down anyway, so who cares? We'll hold on to it. We'll gotta remember to drop it back off. What makes Oblivion special in comparison to Morrowind and Skyrim? Well, it's one of those things where it's like you had to be there, because when this game first came out, I mean, it was a magical time, right? Like, it's hard to illustrate the nostalgia and feeling of this game when it was first released, because I remember going to my friend's house, Anthony, and him playing it on his Xbox 360, and like me being enthralled watching him, to where I think I borrowed the game and then eventually got my own copy. And yeah, it was just something that was, you know, enthralling to watch. It was like, wow, there wasn't really anything like it at the time, at least on consoles, as far as I remember. I'm trying to think when like Fable came out. Fable would probably be the closest thing, honestly. But yeah, so it was very unique for the time. And like, you know, looking at this is a good example. It's a very pretty atmospheric game, especially for the time that it came out also. So just like imagine playing this in like 2006 or whenever this came out. Like, the atmosphere of this game is really where I think it excels. You know, just it's the music, it's traversing Cyrodiil, the land of the Imperials. It's just like, if you played it back when it came out, there's a reason why Oblivion is like a lot of people's favorite. And it's because if you prefer this type of atmosphere to something like Skyrim, it's a very unique feeling sort of game, you know? So yeah, I would say a lot of its atmosphere. It's also got a lot of like memeability and goofy charm to it. It doesn't take itself as seriously as like Skyrim and Morrowind does. It's a lot more goofy, a lot more silly, you know. There's so much, like, you talk to NPCs, the way they talk and everything. Hello, what? You know, it's just like, it's just funny. So it's a much more like lighthearted experience. Plus the guilds are really good too. The guild quest lines are a lot of people's favorites. The Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild are a lot of people's favorites in this game. So, a lot of the side quests, a lot of the guilds are very memorable as well. So, personally, I think Skyrim's better. I think, you know, if we're looking at the games objectively, I do think Skyrim is a lot more replayable and fun overall. But people that have this as their favorite, I think, is a perfectly valid choice, because it's a very unique feel type game, if that makes sense. I adopted reading again after Stormlight. After a handful of years not reading, it really invigorated my love for books again. Yeah, and I know, like I said, I know that would happen to me too if I ever just pulled the trigger and actually started reading again. I'm sure I would just get fully invested in the Stormlight archives. Without a doubt. It's just like, I don't know, man. My time is extremely limited these days. So it's like when I end this stream, it's like I'm going to want to play Paper Mario with my girlfriend, because that to me is like really fun. And obviously we're spending a lot of quality time and stuff, so... Yeah, it's just a little tricky. Trying to do all the things. What's up, Soul Stare Frog, who says, is this your primary streaming platform now? Yes. I'm not going to look back on Twitch. You know, I would love for Twitch to work out. I would love for us to reinvigorate and spark the community again. Honestly, it feels out of my hands. It feels like there's literally nothing that I can do in order to re-spark the community. So as much as I would love to do that, and as much as I would love to, you know, have the mainstays of the community come back and the mods come back and all that, I just don't think it's going to happen. So, you know, it's like Kodami says, you got to have that quote that I always butcher. You got to have, like, the intelligence to walk away or whatever the hell. So, yeah, it's really that. It's just like, listen, I would love to do it, but, you know, I've tried time after time going back to streaming on Twitch, and a lot of the time it's just 20 people sitting silently while I talk to, like, one person for, like, 3 hours. And I don't know, man. I'm a social creature, as I said. It's like, you know, the more the merrier is how I view streaming. So it's just night and day difference for here on YouTube versus Twitch. So I don't want to screw anybody over, and I don't want to throw in the towel and anything like that, but at a certain point, you're just kind of, your hands are tied. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm missing some chat, so hold on. Let's take a little chat break real quick. Ah, crap! I did a 4th save, damn it.
Bathes in blood. Get rid of that. Bathes in blood. Bathes in blood. Bathes in blood. Bathes in blood. Bathes in blood.
Yeah, because this is gonna for sure crash as soon as I Alt-Tab, without a doubt. Okay. Yes, YouTube, where you scroll up through the chat and it doesn't scroll correctly, and then you have to, like, find your spot. So weird. Trey says, are you opposed to dual streaming GV? I see a lot of people stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Yeah, I keep forgetting about it. There's a couple of reasons I don't really want to, but if it's the best of both worlds, yeah, I do that. I keep forgetting to, like, look into it. So as we get a foothold back into streaming, I'll definitely make that choice whether to dual stream on Twitch or not. I keep forgetting that that's an option, honestly. You know. Perry says, that's what I was saying, LOL. Xeon says, ultimate level mod fixes the difficulty. Yeah, the difficulty is really a bummer in this game. It's like you're actively punished for leveling up. It's so silly. Gray says, I'm hesitant to start something I know will be addictive. Time is too limited. Your Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough is nudging close to being addictive. Yeah, well, hey, that makes me happy, because honestly, I've had so much fun with that series, and based on the response of people watching it so far, seems like people are digging it. So I think addictive is what we're looking for, hopefully. RPazza says, crazy, I was just going through people playing on Oblivion on Twitch, came across you right as you were voicing Alonze, and I was like, okay, this dude is legit. Yeah, it is crazy. It feels like you've been here for, like, a lot longer. That is so weird. This game is going to crash for sure, right? Oh, it didn't crash. Perry says, I agree, ES4 is my favorite. What's up, Mempfow? Welcome in. Hello, hello. 12 Gauge says, Oblivion has such a warm, inviting fantasy feel to it. Might be childhood nostalgia plus the soundtrack. Yeah, it's exactly that. It's a warm, goofy, atmospheric game that you can look forward to certain quests like Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood stuff. You know, that's always fun to redo as well. So it's like, it has a lot of replayability and, yeah, the atmosphere. RPS says, plus who doesn't love a game where you can beat the main quest from the very beginning using only a paintbrush? Can you do that? I mean, I'm sure you can. I don't think I've ever looked into that. Soul Stare Frog says, the quests and writing are way better than Skyrim. I finished the companions in like an hour. It barely has a story. I personally disagree when people say that Oblivion is like hands down better than Skyrim in terms of like its writing and guilds and stuff and quests. I disagree. I get it. Like Skyrim has a lot of like, hey, go into this tomb and like kill the Draugr. I get that that's like a very common thing, but I don't know. I think they're both strong, and I honestly feel like a lot of people write off Skyrim's quest strength sometimes. But Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Oblivion's very flavorful in a lot of ways, too. Like the Shivering Isles, for instance. Whereas Skyrim, a lot of the time, yes, is go into this ancient Nordic tomb and find something or kill some guy. They do pull that card a lot. You can make time for anything, GV. I'm telling you, it's tough now, though. Like, that is true. You can make time for anything, especially if you really want to do the thing or whatever. But I'm telling you, right now, I'm doing a lot. Things that you all are seeing and things that you all are not seeing, which maybe one day I shall reveal, but yeah, I'm pretty freaking, like, it's hard even, I mean, that's why I have to shift, that's why I had to shift the streams to, like, 4, because I was just like, okay, I literally don't have enough time, if I start at 2 p.m., it's like, I'm never going to be able to catch up with what I'm doing currently. And, I think a lot of the time, too, it's like, people don't acknowledge that, yes, when you, like, get to the end of your day and you're just chilling, watching a show or playing a video game or something. Jesus Christ, why is everything, like, God level in this game now? I feel like people don't acknowledge it's like, sometimes you need that time to de-stress. You need that time to, if you want to play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, some people could be like, well, you could be doing this, you could be doing that, but it's like, yeah, but that's very positive to me. You know what I mean? It's like, it's good for my mentality in that moment. But that being said, reading is obviously much more conducive. Oh, no, I'm so tired of getting, like, hit once and my entire HP is just, what is happening? Do I just have, like, no endurance? Like, Jesus Christ. Maybe, do I just have to have armor? Like, I've never had this problem before, and I don't know if I just literally have never played with the difficulty slider up. Oh, yeah, I was going to do the Grand Soul Gems. That's right. Or the Soul Gems. Common Soul Gem, current level none. Current level none. Current level petty. Okay, Blade of Woe, Crimson Eviscerator, Dusk Fang, Mehrunes Razor, Ruin's Edge. I think Blade of Woe was the best, if I remember correctly. Blue, Grand Soul Gem there. Level none lesser. Petty. Desu says, I agree with everything you said besides having to be there. That definitely helps, but it isn't a necessity. I played Oblivion for the first time after Skyrim and loved it to death still, almost more. No, I didn't mean it like that. I don't think that you like had to be there for Oblivion. I'm just saying I think Oblivion's a little like... I think Oblivion's a little simple compared to other RPG. Like, compare Oblivion to Baldur's Gate 3, and yeah, maybe that's not a fair comparison, obviously, or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, I think Oblivion, every time I go back to it, it feels kind of simplistic compared to something like Skyrim. So, all that I mean to say is, like, at the time, it was extremely special because I don't think we had seen something like Skyrim, something like Baldur's Gate 3, something like The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Oblivion was kind of like the apex of what a game like this could be, at least as far as I remember. So, no, I mean, absolutely, people can go back and play it after and still have the same experience. I'm just saying, like, the time also was very magical, if that makes sense. Can you dual stream? Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. That might be the move, and we can combine chats so I don't miss anything and whatever. Oh, I need to get a freaking better... How do we not... Did I just, like, not get the freaking restoration spell from that dude? Why did I not do that? Heal major wounds. This is so bad. Like, honestly, this is probably better. 13 magicka for 8. 8, so 8, 16, 24. 13 times 3. Yeah, this is literally better, isn't it? That's so stupid. Okay. Then we can spam, like, restoration more, too. Courage to change. Humility to accept. Wisdom to walk away. Yeah, I think that was a wisdom to walk away moment from Twitch, basically. And I'm not going to look back. I mean, I keep trying. Like I said, I'm a tenacious guy. It's like, I really don't like giving up, but it just seems impossible, so... Gotta have the wisdom to walk away, right? Is what I would say. I'm Impulse, by the way. Welcome back. Oh, yo, what up? What up, dude? Interesting name change. By that one person, you mean me? Always felt like I chat too much. No, I don't ever. Yeah, I don't want you to ever feel that way. I don't ever feel that way. No, like, yeah, people say that, and I felt that too, like in other Twitch streams or whatever. No, that's not how I see it at all. Oh, yeah, they do that flip kick. That's so cool. I forgot about that. No, I enjoy talking with people. So, you know, if it's one person talking, then great. I enjoy having that conversation. I'm just saying, like, to me, it's really more the merrier. Like, when I present an opinion or something, you know, I love to get like, oh, yeah, I think this, I think that, I think this. Like, I love to have a discussion and stuff. So, when it's just like a 3-hour stream and then, you know, literally one person is talking, it's just like, man, it would be nice to, you know, have people join in the discussion and talk about different stuff and whatever. And, you know, I don't know if that's insecurity or weakness or whatever the hell, you know, because I've thought about, like, okay, well, is it better to just put your nose to the grindstone and do the stream anyways and whatever? Because obviously when people start off on Twitch, they have to do that with 0 viewers. You know, they have to, like, just talk to themselves, which I'm sure is absolutely horrendous. But, yeah, no, I've never seen it like, oh, this guy's talking too much. I wish he'd shut up. I don't look at it like that. I appreciate the conversation. The hell is that noise? It's like a crazy noise outside. You know, it's just, yeah, more the merrier for me, basically. Oh my god, this damage! What the hell? Okay, health bar is instantly gone. Jesus. Morwyn's story and music are my favorite, just so magical. My first Elder Scrolls game, too. Mine, too, yeah. It was a special time, but they all have such unique identities. It's hard to, like, you know, like, Morrowind feels alien compared to, like, Oblivion and, God, get out of here. Compared to, like, Oblivion and Skyrim, you know? Is the Bard's College. I don't even consider that, like, a real faction, if I'm being honest. The Bard's College is so, it's like 2 or 3 quests or whatever. Good times. But, yeah, I definitely don't put it in the same area as, you know, the other ones. Sorry, chat's moving fast now, ironically. So I'm missing a bunch of stuff, which I hate doing. It's like an OCD thing for me. So maybe we'll take another little break here. Real quick. Do you really want to be my friend? Sounds like the answer is no. That should be obvious to you at this point, Mr. Kodami. Reading relaxes me for the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, me too. But also, Paper Mario is my current obsession. Relaxes me a lot. What's up, Isaac, who says, I personally have the same problem with Oblivion that I do with Fallout 3. It's just kind of bland compared to the other games in their series. I feel nostalgia kind of carries them. Totally. I mean, yeah. If I had to cull the Elder Scrolls and Fallout and only stick to like 2 or 3 games for the rest of my life, Oblivion and Fallout 3 would probably be on the chopping block, which I know is like sacrilege to some people, but yeah, I totally agree. Like, honestly, as far as like replayability, Oblivion and Fallout 3 are kind of bland compared to New Vegas, Skyrim, Morrowind even. Yeah, I agree with you. But it is fun, but it comes back. Oblivion especially builds up in terms of wanting to play it again, you know, at least for me. RP as it says, random question of the day, and if you're on top of a moving train and jump straight up, will you come back down where you jumped from, or will the train move under your feet before you land? Hoo boy. Yeah, this is the type of question that makes me feel very stupid. If you're on a moving train, I mean, it's inertia, right? The train is moving. So when you jump, is the inertia carrying you forward with the train? Wouldn't it be inertia? Or if you jump, I don't know, actually. Yeah, what's the answer? Because you're on a train, you're being propelled forward with the train, you jump. Is the moment of releasing contact enough to send you forward with the train, or do you stand in place? I feel like you stand in place. At least in video games, it's like you jump and the train keeps moving. I don't know. Yo, what's up, DB Fig? Welcome in. Hope you've been well, my dude. The train will move under your feet. It's because of air resistance. If you're inside the tray, there's no air resistance, though. Oh. Dalinar is my favorite. 2. You'll have to choose another. There can only be 1. What's Dalinar? The air resistance is negligible. I should have stated in a vacuum. On the train question, I believe G-force has a... So this is already going way over my head. You're moving at the same rate as the train, so because the Newton's first law, you will move with the train even after you jump because you already have the forward momentum. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I would have thought. Something like that. Yeah, what's up, Jen Fair? Welcome in. Hope you've been well. Even though I said that to you on one of the social accounts today, I think. I see you'd move due to your momentum. Objects move at the same speed unless acted upon by another force. Yep, that makes sense. But I am not a scientist man at all. I feel very stupid when faced with questions like this. Because it's hard for me to wrap my brain around mathematical equations and such, and physics and things of that nature. Boopity boop. RP has beat me to it. Same reason why if you jump into a falling elevator, you'll still die when it hits the ground. Wait, what? Same reason what? Also, why am I using a weapon that we did not... Oh, we did. Yeah, 4 uses left. Okay. Bleep, bloop, blue. Same reason why if you jump up in a falling elevator, you will still die when it hits the ground. Yeah. Yeah, funnily enough, I was so stupid as a kid. I used to think, like, why do people die in plane crashes? Literally just jump out the moment it lands. Duh. And, like, to this day, you know, because I'm a control freak type of guy, it's like, I would have control over that. If a plane's going down, I would find some way to get out of it. Obviously, I know that not to be true in reality, but I like to trick myself and delude myself into that I would still have control over an uncontrollable situation, you know? The door is opened elsewhere. But yeah, same thing. If a plane is crashing, you jump out, you don't live. I'm assuming is how that works. Oh my god, a skeleton! What the hell? Okay, and we are out of charge for the May rune, so let's go back to the dusk. What's up, Gabonica? Then lift, probably. I have a theory on lift. It is a stolen theory. Is it a game theory? DB says, I haven't played Oblivion in almost a decade. Should mess with it again one day. I would say so. I know you're a big fan of Daggerfall. Yeah, man. I mean, but like I said, Oblivion's the type of game that kind of creeps back into me wanting to play it whenever I haven't played it for enough time. So if it's been a while, yeah, you'd probably get a lot of enjoyment out of it, I would say. Die, Greater Skinned Hound. Thank you. Doing well, running on 3 hours of sleep and woke up at 4 a.m., yet was given pizza, so breaks even. Oh my god, I feel for you. I legitimately, like, cannot operate under those circumstances. There's not much more that I hate in the world than, like, not having enough sleep. It's a very, very bad feeling to my body. But pizza is also good. That's a good question of the day for the stream or for the comments section, if anybody wants to answer it in the future if you're watching this. What's your favorite pizza? What is your favorite pizza? There's kind of like 2 types, though, because, like, you have, like, mom and pop or, like, you know, hole-in-the-wall type stores, which obviously is always going to be better. But then you have, like, you know, the run-of-the-mill stuff. So if we're talking mom and pop, like, specific pizzeria type thing, Bizarro's in Florida. Yeah, I don't think... No, you know what? Ooh. You know what? It used to be Bizarro's in Florida, which actually I met some people recently that lived in the same spot that I lived in Florida before moving to Colorado. And I was like, did you guys go to Bizarro's? And they were like, of course. But yeah, Bizarro's in, like, Palm Beach, Melbourne, Florida. Oh my god, so delicious. But I have to change my answer because actually here in Colorado, Slice 420. Oh my God, so good. They have such great flavors. Their garlic knots are amazing. The marinara is good. Yeah, Slice 420. I don't know. I think they're a Colorado thing. I'm not sure if they're elsewhere. I feel like not. But that's definitely my favorite. And they have a really good message behind them, too, because I think they, like, use CBD to help their child or something. So there's, like, a whole message behind the shop as well, so you're, like, supporting good stuff. But then, as far as, like, cheap pizza, like, fast food chain, definitely Little Caesars, which I will be a defender of Little Caesars to my dying day. I love Little Caesars so much. I understand that it has, like, a specific taste, and people might not like that taste. But to me, Little Caesars is delicious and cheap, and there's really not a reason to not like it. But I get it. I get it. It's got a very specific pizza flavor to it, and if that's not your thing, you know, I understand why you might not like it. But I love Little Caesars. I like it even better than Papa John's, Domino's, all that crap, which I know is considered sacrilege for some people. I get it. I understand. Okay, I need to go find a place to rest. Trey says, ignorance and stupidity are very, very different. I believe you're intelligent due to your capacity to learn, which I perceive you're probably very good at. Well, thank you. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm saying that tongue-in-cheek. I don't think I'm a stupid person. I think I'm intelligent. But one area of, yeah, like knowledge that I don't grasp, is mathematics, physics, all that stuff. My brain just checks out, zoop, turns off. So, yeah, it sucks because, like, I love conversing about stuff like that, but it's like I can't with mathematics and things like that because never paid attention to school ever and never got those building blocks really. And, yeah, a lot of it goes over my head, and, oh, my God. But, yeah, no, I agree with you, honestly. Bum, 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 bum. Pepperoni, that would be, yeah, my favorite, like, flat-out type would be pepperoni, for sure. I love, that's my favorite, like, you know, normal topping or whatever. Definitely. Bum, 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 bum. There's, like, notes in here you can find, I think. Getting old sucks. I used to pull all-nighters all the time. Never really affected me. If I don't get more than 5 hours, I suffer all day for it. I have always suffered. There was never a time in my life where, like, I could deal with sleep deprivation. It always sucked every time. Even now, if I get 7 hours and not 8, I'll feel it. I will feel the hour differential. My body's like extremely sensitive to amount of time slept, if that makes sense. Get him, Scampy. Okay, once again, out of charge. Everything just out of charge all the freaking time. I just don't remember this game being this, like, bad. With, like, not having a good, decent weapon. Pepperoni, onions, and mushrooms. That's close to my... Yeah, if I'm going for a 3-topping, mine would be onions, pepperoni, and either bacon or pineapple, usually. One of the two for the 3rd slot, depending on what I'm feeling. Kodami says, have you been to the Dewdrop Inn in Pueblo? No. I don't think... Have we ever even talked about that? I don't think I even know what that is. The Dewdrop. I'll have to ask Cindy about it. I don't think I'm even aware of the Dewdrop. I would try it, though. Anything good. Grace says, Detroit pizza for sure. Toppings and sauce almost don't matter. The crust steals the show. Yeah, see, I love that. When you get, like, a nice... That's why I like Little Caesars, because they have that, yeah, the crust on, like, the bottom. You know, they soak in the oils. They're flavorful. It's not just, like, nasty crust with zero flavor, which everybody loves New York-style pizza, but man, oh man, sometimes that crust is, you know, boring as hell. It doesn't have any flavor, but the rest of the pizza is usually really good. But I get what you mean. The crust can be quite delectable at points. Desu says Little Caesars is goated, cheap, always hot when I get it, and tasty AF. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree, but there's always a squad of haters for Little Caesars. He's just trying his best. He's not as big as the big guys. I always feel like I sound like Trump when I start talking with this cadence. Not as big as the big guys, Little Caesars. Not as big. But we like Little Caesar. He's got cheap pizza. It's tasty. It's not the best, frankly. We know this. It's not the best, but it's tasty pizza all the same. Okay. And then you take your Void Essence. I do not remember this being this far into this dungeon. My God. RP has it says, let me a good white pie with basil, spinach, tomatoes, and dollop of ricotta cheese. Yes, although I like the what? See, that's what's confusing to me, because, yeah, there's like 2 different types of white pizza. The type that I like is the stuff that's like mozzarella, ricotta dollops, the hell, and like lots of garlic. But yeah, the type that you're talking about, I know that's like a separate type. But yeah, I love white pizza, but it's like that garlicky type, you know. Okay, we have made it. Let's catch up with the chat and we'll talk to this lady. Isaac says, I'm a Little Caesar's hater, except their deep dish, which is actually amazing. I actually don't like their deep dish. I love their standard pizza. Their deep dish, not a fan of. So I guess we're opposite ends there. Papa Johnson pizza. Papa John's is whack, but they have the best cheese sticks. True. Yep. I grew up on those in like middle school, going to my friend's house every day, and his mom would order pizza all the time. And they'd get the cheese sticks, and I used to love those cheese sticks. They're very tasty. We love the cheese sticks. Very good. I hated mathematics in school. Now I work with engineers. It's funny how that happens. Yeah, I hated math for a long time until, like, I had to get tutored to bring up a grade. And then I was like, oh, I get it. Like, solving the problems, it's fun. I understand it now. But, you know, it's just the type of... It's so dry to me. You know what I mean? It's like, math is just such a dry topic. It just... Zoop, interest just gets turned off. I used to stay up till I had to go to school, sleep through my study hall class for like an hour and a half, then stay up till like 3 again. Don't know why... What I had in me. Oh, God. Ew. No. I used to get, like, no sleep because I was such a night owl in, like, high school. Go to school, be a zombie, fall asleep all the time, get yelled at for falling asleep. It's like, bro, I don't know what you want from me, man. Like, my body is a night owl body, and I'm getting no sleep, and I'm always tired, and it just sucked. I hated high school so much for so many different reasons, but the sleep deprivation was a big one. Dewdrop Inn is my all-time favorite pizza. It has like a sweet crust. Ooh, that does sound good. Yeah, I want to see if Cindy knows what that place is. I'm old. I remember when a Little Caesars actually gave you 2 pizzas at a time. The quality was high too. 2 pizzas at a time for like what, $5? That's crazy. Sounds like a Skyrim tavern. The Dewdrop Inn. Sounds like the Stardrop Saloon. Stardew. Oh, this pizza talk is making me craving for pizza. That's the unfortunate effect of talking about food on stream. I know white pizza as just Alfredo. No. No. I hate Alfredo sauce on pizza. Absolutely not. I hate Alfredo sauce in general. Nope. What I'm talking about is something different, I'm pretty sure. It's weird. It's like a specific thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Math is like an empty, white, walled cube room to me. Yeah, exactly. That's how I look at it, too. What up?
You! I remember you. You're the adventurer who slew my gatekeeper, are you not?
That would be me.
It wasn't just me. I had help.
Now you make excuses. Pathetic. On what authority have you weaseled into my sanctum and disturbed my work,
Sheogorath's authority. What do you think about that?
By authority of your lord Sheogorath.
I see. Sheogorath is too important to come on his own account. He sends his mortal lackey. Well then, I trust my servants didn't give you too hard a time getting in here? What is it Sheogorath's lackey requires of me?
I don't like the way that you talk to me, ma'am. My lord demands a new gatekeeper.
A new gatekeeper is required.
We're not saying my lady.
My lord demands a new gatekeeper.
Oh, does he now?
Ah, crap. I forgot about what you had to do this. Oh, boy. What can we do? I guess I'm just going to have to, like... Gonna have to like look at our skills and see if there's anything we could do, because this blade stuff is just not working. And I'm like, what was different about... I must have just literally always played Oblivion, turning down the difficulty meter, but now my pride is like, no, you will keep it at the middle.
Lord Sheogorath commands it.
Fine. If it be my lord's will, then it is also my own. But I'm too distraught over the death of my child to return to his womb. This you must do. You will travel to the Gardens of Flesh and Bone. There you will gather mystical components needed for the ceremony. Go fetch me blood liqueur, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and essence of breath. And take this key. It will allow you into the gardens and give you direct access to my sanctum.
No direct access into Relmina's sanctum. Don't mind if I do. Components, Gardens of Flesh and Bone. Okay, bye!
Oh, does this hurt more or less than last time?
Yeah, by the way, she's doing torturous experiments on these people. Jesus Christ. And then she just resurrects them when they die. This lady's pretty macabre. See, there she goes. Right back up. Right on fire again. God, what a horrible existence. Oh yeah, we're pure evil. Okay, yeah, so we gotta do some stuff here, I guess. What does that do? Doesn't even do anything. What about you? What happens to you? Oh, you got it easy. That's oh, you're dead though. But that's gotta be the best one right there. Especially if you're in Skyrim, or even if you're like a... Jesus Christ. Even if you're a human, it deals like 3 damage to you. Okay, what happens to you? Oh! Okay, a little bit of a blast. I like that. And then, yeah, she's got not only Relmina, but also all these little thorns everywhere. God, horrible. And then what about you, Mr. Orc? Oh, you got the little spikes as well. You got the Indiana Jones treatment. Okay. Well, that was fun. All right, so how do we get... Yeah, because you get, like, easier access into here now. But yeah, we should go back to... Wait, what? What are you doing here? And there's like notes here too. Nanette Dawn. I believe there's notes. Unproductive musings, which is like illegal to take, I guess. What is this stuff? Weak potion of might. Yes, I could do with the healing. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Okay, goodbye, Nanette Dawn. How the heck do I get out of here? What is that? Bouquet of flowers.
Yes, what is it?
Don't follow me. I'm doing my own thing. Leave me alone. Grace says, I remember the 2 pizzas at a time from Little Caesars. Pizza. I wonder if I remember that too, because like our family did used to get Little Caesars way back in the day. Funnily enough, I think I used to hate Little Caesars as a kid, and I don't know if they had like a, Domino's-esque reimagining, because like Domino's was the one that kind of was like, hey, we're tired of being crap, so we're gonna change everything, and then they were actually good, right? I don't know if Little Caesars did that, because I feel like I remember hating Little Caesars as a kid. Relmina has asked me to enter the depths of the gods of flesh and bone. Okay, yeah, we need to go back and try to figure out some better way to damage things, because this is just really, like, horrible. Maybe we should just switch gears to, like, a different quest line or something. I don't know how much that matters, because, like, Oblivion, like, scales with you, right? So even if we go do something, like, easier, it's still going to be just as hard, I think. I could be wrong, though. I always forget how these different games scale. But anyways, yeah, I remember I had no money when I was around the time, like in my early 20s, when I was going to leave Florida to go to Colorado. I was on the slow carb diet. I had 1 cheat day a week. I had no money, so I was like, okay, I'm going to spend like $5 or whatever it was on a Little Caesars large pizza to end my cheat day. And that's what made me love Little Caesars. It was so good. Oh my God, their cheesy jalapeno dip cup is like the best for the crust.
After long, arduous hours of practicing jumping and controlling your falls, you have become a journeyman of acrobatics. You now have the dodge ability. Blocking while jumping makes you dodge in the direction of the jump. You will do a tumbling roll and possibly avoid an attack. Yeah, I don't think that really matters at all, but that's cool. We can block and do like a little roll. Desu says, I slept through so many classes and somehow still had straight A's. Damn, I did not have straight A's. I very much had like extremely average to poor grades in high. I think it was like average. Like I was able to BS my way through it, but definitely was not getting straight A's. High school was such a low priority for me. I really do wish I put more like effort into it though. That was definitely a mistake. But you do what you gotta do. Okay, so what, yeah, do we just shift gears here now? I don't know. It's just getting way too difficult. It's just like dungeon after dungeon too. So maybe we just shift gears. Maybe we do something else. Rebuilding the gatekeeper. Work is never done. Got a whole bunch of... How did we do the arena? I remember this was hard too though, wasn't it? Even doing the final arena thing with the beasts was tough. Current quest, Battlehorn Castle, Frost Crag, Whispers of Death. I guess we could go do this. It's probably been enough time to where we can get some free money. Let's do that. In the 90s, they gave 2 at a time. That's why mascot will say the catchphrase, pizza, pizza. It was literally stating you'll get 2 of them. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I feel like my family must have done that then, because I remember we used to get Little Caesars a lot when I was very young. So that probably was around that time, I would assume.
Greetings, listener.
The lucky old lady.
Come close and I will share with you the information I have garnered. Where someone has prayed to the Night Mother yet again. The Dark Brotherhood must seek out a wood elf named Urinil.
Urinil.
Our services, and we are only too happy to oblige.
Urinil. Gross.
Your speaker should look for this person in the city of Blackrose, in the Argonian homeland of Blackmarsh.
I always feel so teased by these messages, because they mention all these cool places, and it's like, you cannot go there. You'll never go to Blackmarsh.
This information to your speaker, so that the will of Sithis may be fulfilled.
Okay, bye. Alright, let's go deliver the will of Sithis at the Chaden Hall. The nostalgia of fast food restaurants in the 90s and thousands. Yeah, like the Pizza Hut buffet. That was the thing, right? Pizza, go to pizza. Oh my god, what is it? Caesar's? No. CC's Pizza. That's what it is, right? That thing still exists, right? But they like eradicated them where I live. CC's Pizza. The pizza buffet. That pizza was such trash, but there were certain things that tasted so good. Like the macaroni and cheese pizza. That's like, you didn't even care. Plus, it was a buffet, so, you know, you're getting so much stuff. I forgot about that place. Oh my god.
So, the Night Mother has spoken.
Yep.
I will make sure this information reaches the appropriate family members. Ah, yes. Here are your weekly earnings. I will see you next week, most honorable listener.
200 gold. Oh my god, we're in the money now. 200 whopping gold for being the listener of the Dark Brotherhood. Like, what the hell? Okay, what else we got? So, Shivering Isle stuff, arena, repeatable stuff, DLC house stuff, and then Find the Air. Yeah, I guess we could do the main quest. We've never done this. We could see if, maybe we could actually level up. Or we could do the Mages Guild, which we've never done. The Thieves Guild, which we've never done. Fighters Guild, which we've never done. Did the Mehrunes Razor DLC. Did not do Knights of the Nine. That'd be ironic. Wearing holy stuff for like an evil character. Yeah, let's just do Finding the Air. Joffrey told me that the Emperor is an illegitimate son named Martin, who is currently serving as a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in the city of Kavat. I must proceed to Kavat at once. Oh, we're like at the Kavat part. At once and bring Martin safely back to Waynon Priory. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Maybe we're about to get absolutely destroyed by the Daedra. I guess we shall see. Desu says, makeup work was easier for me because I could do it at home at my own pace. I grew up on Little Caesars. My parents would get me and my brother and I each a whole $5 hot and ready that we eat for 2 days. Yeah. You just can't beat it. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Very tasty.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Cannon says pepperoni, bacon, pineapple, jalapeno. All stuff that I love. That would be a delicious pizza for me.
Whatever. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Dirty. Okay, let us use the repair hammer real quick. I don't think we'll have anything to repair. But we'll give it a shot. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go repair things at what's-her-face.
You have my ear, citizen.
You have my ear, citizen.
Pineapple on pizza is delicious.
I
This
hope
man
I
gets it. This
Not
man
smart
gets
to carry
it.
Take care.
Okay, bye. All right. To Kavat, which is a big moment in the main story. Yeah, I guess we should recap what's happened for anybody watching that has no clue what the heck is going on. And we'll walk from a little bit away so we can recap. Catch up with the chat as well. Little Caesars was decent, then got super bad in the thousands and early tens. Now they are getting better. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I feel like this is one of those companies that over time has improved. I like Domino's, and their oven-baked sandwiches are good as well. Domino's, yeah, once they got their stuff together, whenever that was, and they kind of rebranded and all that, yeah, it's good stuff. I really like Domino's. I don't eat any of that stuff anymore because if I'm gonna eat pizza, it's either gonna be Slice 420 or Little Caesars. But yeah, Domino's I liked a lot. Domino's, Papa John's, and Pizza Hut kind of all have their strengths and weaknesses. I do enjoy it. You know, I'm not like a pizza elitist. Like, that stuff is trash. I'll never eat that. It's all good in some way. But yeah, Domino's is the one with all the sides. They do all the sides really well. The sandwiches and the weird chicken stuff and all those things that they do. Papa John's has the worst sides by far. At least they did back when I was still consuming Papa John's on some level. Their sides were laughable. Like, it was like worse than Tyson microwave chicken nuggets. Like, what the hell? What the hell were they even doing? And then Pizza Hut has really good wings, but their pizza is like, depending on the location, it can either be good, decent, or like god-awful, depending on the level of a crap that they give the workers, you know? Remember Little Caesars pizza? It was always 2 for $1. Yeah, I don't remember that, but I might have just not have been eating Little Caesars at the time. Probably was... By the time that I was consistently eating Little Caesars, probably after that promotion. Do you like ranch? If so, on pizza? Hell no. Not on pizza, no. I'll eat ranch in very certain specific situations. Oh my god. Absolutely not on pizza. That's like... That's like, I feel like I'm gluttony from, you know, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or something if I'm putting ranch on pizza. But I do like, you know, like Cool Ranch. I like ranch flavored things, like Cool Ranch Doritos I love. But yeah, ranch itself, I don't typically consume. It's just like too rich, honestly, for me, I think. School days are over now. I know. Thank God.
Come on!
Run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. I love how this guy always reminds me of the lottery guy from Fallout New Vegas. Unless I go to college like I want to. Well, best of luck in that endeavor, my dude. You got the adoring fan. Yes, indeed. I forgot we did until we left the Shivering Isles. Trey says, my girlfriend once worked at CC's. Good times. Yeah, CC was trash pizza, but cheap, so I was okay with it. Their barbecue pizza was oddly good. That's what I'm saying. It was trash pizza, but they had like a few oddly good items. I think like their cinnamon roll something. They had like a cinnamon roll slice of pizza or something, right? That was delicious. Macaroni and cheese. I know the barbecue one you're talking about. Pepperoni was whatever. Yeah, it was trash, but you could gorge. Salad bar in Pizza Hut, yeah.
Remember when going to Sizzler? I don't know anything about Sizzler. I feel like I've been to a Sizzler once. I don't even know anything about it. I feel like my family took me there like one time. Same thing with like, what was it, Ponderosa or something like that. There was like weird places in Florida that we went to like once or twice. Way cooler thing to do than it is now. That might have been the late 80s or early 90s. I know what Sizzler is, but I don't know like what they have or anything. Bowie says, been loving the Red Dead series, first time joining a stream. What up, Bowie? Yeah, there's some good stuff. I think there was like, out of the 8 episodes I've recorded, I think like 1 I was kind of like, I was a little off my game, but all the other 7 I was like, yeah, there's been some good stuff. So, what's up, Gordon Hoff, who says, always been a fan of your Let's Plays. I used to watch your channel back when you first did Fallout 3. Damn. It's a long time ago. Well, thank you for watching, Gordon. Welcome in. Buffalo Chicken was good. Cece's Buffalo Chicken. Don't remember that.
Run from what?
God's blood.
You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kavat last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself.
There was
a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire. They swarmed around it, killing. I feel like he has another line that I remember a lot. The whole city can't be destroyed.
Go and see for yourself.
Kavat is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. You understand me? Everyone else is dead.
Same voice actor as Butch, right? I think so. Yeah, the male elf voice. Same actor as Butch from Fallout 3, by the way. Always funny to connect the voices.
How did you escape?
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him.
I don't believe him.
Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know.
This guy's just
I'm getting out
so
of here
over the
before
top.
it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
It's just kind of funny to me because it's like, listen, I mean, you're in like an Elder Scrolls world. It's like there's always crap happening to people, you know? I mean, I guess, yeah, this one's pretty bad, but I don't know. This guy's just like so over the top distressed. And it's like, man, I don't know. Just do a random Daedra quest or something. There's always crazy stuff happening out here, man. Okay, let's recap what has happened in the main story, because obviously we started, we didn't get far. You know, it's the main story in an Elder Scrolls game, so a lot of people don't really put that as the priority, but yeah, basically you start as a prisoner, as usual. In all Elder Scrolls games, you're a prisoner at the beginning. And the Emperor Uriel Septim, the whatever number, forgetting at the moment, who's voiced by Patrick Stewart, he says he sees you in his dreams, and he knows you're important, something like that. He knows he'll die from assassins. He does indeed die from assassins. He gives you his dragon amulet, which can only be worn by people of the Uriel Septim, or people of the Septim line. And then he wants you to go find his illegitimate son, Martin, because there needs to be a Septim to light the dragon fires, I believe, because if no one can light the dragon fires, then the Daedra can do some bad stuff, and as we'll see here. So basically, yeah, we need to come to Kavat to find this Martin and try to get him to light the dragon fires to protect Cyrodiil, basically, is what's happening. So we need to go. So yeah, Kavat is under attack, and we need to figure out what's happening, pretty much. DB says, I took my first date to a Sizzler. My 14-year-old self was going all in. What is a Sizzler? What type of food do they do? I remember. I don't know if that's just a Florida thing or East Coast or what. I feel like that's a regional thing, but maybe not. We definitely don't have them here, I don't think. But I do remember Sizzlers being thing. What? There was like 2 more other weird things, like Ponderosa or something that sounds like that. And what was the other one? I was like, Bob Evans is a weird one that I feel like we don't have here. So much stuff in Florida
Stand back,
that I feel like is more regional.
This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
What happened here?
We lost the damn city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way.
What will you do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Okay, well, I'm looking for somebody named Martin.
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not...
If he's not, well, that can't happen.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye. If I recall correctly, it says that you can order an entree, but there's a salad bar and a buffet of side dishes. I could be remembering wrong. I was very young the last time I went. Yeah, no, that sounds exactly like what I was thinking it was. Yeah, it's one of those weird types. I don't even know. What would you even call that type of restaurant? Because I feel like, again, that was like a common thing in Florida, that type of restaurant. Where, yeah, you, like, get entrees, but, yeah, there's, like, bars that you get up to and get a bunch of stuff from. Oh, man, one of my favorites was a place called Sweet Tomatoes in Florida. It was a salad... What are we actually doing? It was a salad buffet, but the salads were so good. You know, you had like Asian sesame wonton noodle salads. I think that was the one. That one was like my favorite. But yeah, it was basically like just a big salad bar restaurant. I loved going there. But they also had like ice cream and macaroni and cheese and you know, whatever you wanted. You could get a whole bunch of it. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Savli and Matthias told me that he believes Martin is with a group that barricaded themselves within the chapel of Akatosh inside the city. I need to follow his instructions in order to break the siege of Kavat and rescue the survivors. Am I helping them here then? Or am I just walking into the area? I forget. Because we got some flame atronics. And that's not good. Beeba-dee-ba-doo. Fire salts. Fire salts. Were they called Sizzler because they serve sizzling fajita skillets? I don't believe so. I love fajita skillets, though. One of my favorite types of things to order. Okay, where's Savli and Matthias? Where did he go?
You'd best go back to the encampment. There's no telling when more of them will come out of that infernal Oblivion gate.
Western Sizzlin'? I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Can I help?
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
Hey, man, trust me. I've been through far worse in the Shivering Isles.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
Isn't this another quest, though? There's like 2 quests you get here, and you can do one or the other, I think. Or you can do them both, but one of them is missable, I do believe. Also, I like how this guy's like, oh, the enemy closed a gate, so it must be possible to close the gate from our side. It's like, no, what are you talking about? It's like demon magic. How do we know that we can close it? That makes no sense. What are you even talking about? But yeah, this is 2 different quests, right? I need to go to the Oblivion gate, figure out how to close it. But then we also have the air, which I guess we just walk in to do. Do we want to do the Oblivion? Yeah, I think we can do this quickly, actually. Yeah. Okay. Let's head into the... God, that rune is so cool. How it just, like, is a whole gate with the Oblivion rune or whatever. Alright. Into Oblivion we go for the first time in this playthrough. Anyone had Domino's new New York style pizza? Nope. Didn't know that was a thing. Says there was like a Ruby Tuesday. Yeah, Ruby Tuesday. That's another one of those. Just a family dining spot. Really good salad bar. Yeah. Yeah, I guess on the East Coast too, because I think those were popular in Florida as well. Oh my god, that guy was burnt to a crisp. Alright, get in there. Fight, Pokemon, fight. Oh my god, that damage. What the hell? What do you do in this situation, man? I guess we just run for it. We can just shut down this Oblivion gate. I know how to do it. I guess we'll just use some parkour here. Because I ain't about to just get walloped and like half my health bar's gone immediately. No thanks. No thanks. Hello, Daedroth. Goodbye, Daedroth. There's a great video on YouTube. They modded Oblivion to make it look amazing. Way better than Skyrim, but they shoo the NPCs. Wait, what? Sizzler's still around, mostly in Cali. I want to try Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's is fantastic. It's one of those places that, you know, has like 3 things on the menu, which I don't really like because, you know, it kind of sucks just going back and getting the same thing every time. But the things they do are very good. Chicken fingers, delicious. That cane sauce is genuinely crack. Texas toast is good. Coleslaw, never had because I hate coleslaw. But yeah, Raising Cane's is fantastic. Definitely give it a shot if you can. Ba, ba, ba. We are definitely not going to be able to do this, I just realized, because we're still going to have to fight the dudes at the top, aren't we? Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, but we got... You're still here? Okay. Get in there, adoring fan. Do your work. Ba, 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 ba. Just ate Kane's whole Caniac. Yep, Caniac combo. And that's what I get as well. Delicious stuff. Jesus, hit me through the wall. What is this, Dark Souls? Okay, hold on. Frame rate is dropping, and there's literally a Daedroth blocking the entire hallway. For the love of God. Why is this game... God, I might just literally have to reduce the difficulty. This is getting kind of insane. Also, if I die here, that's going to be a really bad save. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to have to figure out how to get out of this one. Save, save, save. Also, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Dooba-dooba, zappa-dooba, zappa-dooba, zappa-dooba. They showed the NPC walking patterns, how they walk like the old game character robots. It's hilarious. Yeah, put that video in the Discord if you want, Arpiazza, because I would like to see that. Trey says Cane's is great, but only because of their consistency, short menu, and their sauce. Yeah, exactly. It's like they have no variety, but what they do is very solid. And their sauce is crack cocaine. Edgar Keha, welcome in, who says, is this where St. Jub is found? No. Wait. Jub is not in Oblivion, is he? Am I forgetting something? He's in Skyrim in the Soul Cairn. He's in Morrowind, obviously, at the beginning. Is he in Oblivion? Yeah, I feel like there is an Oblivion thing, isn't there? He's in, like, in every game or something. I'm not remembering the Oblivion connection, though. Could just be forgetting. Bowie says, I'm biased because I'm from Baton Rouge, where it started. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was a Louisiana thing, although that makes sense. It's so good. So good. Midwest gets none of the good restaurant chains. Zaxby's, Freddy's, maybe? Is Freddy's the custard place? I do not like... I have, like, bad memories of that, but that was a long time ago when I was a kid. But yeah, Freddy's is kind of one of those places, like Olive Garden for me, where it's like... so many experiences has been bad that my brain's just like, no. But that's probably just subjective, obviously. Zaxby's I don't think I've ever had. Although that was in Florida, I think. Isaac says Raising Cane's pretty good. Hard carried by the sauce. But the sauce is worthy of all the hype. True. Although the chicken fingers are fantastic. They're really good. Quality. Very crispy. Texas toast is good. It's nothing special. Coleslaw, never had it. French fries are good, nothing special. Drinks are good, nothing special. But the chicken fingers and the sauce, you put that sauce on anything and it's like immediately edible. Culver's and Brahms. Culver's is good. Yeah. I don't really go to it that often, but Culver's is very solid as a place. Brahms I've never been to, but I've heard of it. What's up, Squid? Welcome in. Easter egg, he gets beheaded? Is that a thing? Or are you having a laugh? Saint? Oh, you'd just be called Jub, right? Jub Oblivion? Is this real? Chat, is this real? Jub and Oblivion r/TES lore? There you learn he's a cliff racer killing machine, that he died during the Oblivion crisis, specifically in Kavat. After you close the gate outside of Kavat and you head into the city, at some point a Dremora will run out of a house attacking you. If you go into that house, you'll see a dark elves... What? After you close the gate outside of Kavat, which we're doing now, and you head into the city... At some point, a Dremora will run out of a house attacking you. If you go into that house, you'll see a Dark Elf's decapitated head. He has a scar running over his eye. What? Maybe this is tomorrow's short, because I'm like, huh? I feel like I may have heard of this, but I've never seen it. Yeah, let's try to track it down. Freddy's Frozen Custard. Yeah. Amazing burgers and fries. You're crazy. I haven't been there since I was a kid. I just had bad experiences there, but that was in a different part of the country. What's up, Chaco Bean? What's up, Gage Johnson? Thank you for watching Red Dead Redemption 2. Glad you're enjoying them. Chaco says, GV, a good ice cream for your cheat day is Grater's brand. French pot ice cream so cold. I don't know. I don't know if that's in Colorado, because I feel like I have not seen that, but I would definitely try it. Sounds good. All right, so if we could close out this gate, that would be fantastic, but this is going to be extremely hard to do, especially if these guys are going to be blocking the hallways and stuff. Oh my gosh, man. Why is this so difficult? What's that? Oh, please be a health pool. Yeah, but it doesn't really do that much. Okay, Citadel Hall door. Whoop! Okay, do we have the right quest activated? Breaking the siege. Figure out how to close the gate. Aren't we supposed to talk to a guy here? Isn't there a guy that tells you, like, how to do this? Oh, we might be able to just run to the top. You do need a key, though, don't you? With these? You need to kill the key guy, whatever he's called. He's got, like, a whole... They've all got titles. I do think so. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, with, like, these rooms here. Don't you need a key? Maybe not. Okay. Oh, are we trying to rescue the dude, and that's where it's telling me to go? Because, yeah, there's a guy that tells you how to shut down the Oblivion gates.
Over here.
Yep.
Quickly.
He's in here, in fact. A bone. What's up, feller?
Quickly. Quickly, there's no time.
What?
You must get to the top of the large tower. The Sigil Keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion gate open. Find the Sigil Stone. Remove it and the gate will close. Hurry. The Keeper has the key. You must get the key.
What about you?
Is this the Keeper here? What are you?
You should not be here, mortal. Your blood is forfeit. Your flesh is mine.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Taste my summon. Yes, excellent. Excellent. Desu says, definitely short-worthy. Never even heard of that. I know, I've been wanting to do an Oblivion short, too, but I was just like... I started looking into, like, you know, weird stuff, and I was like, it's not a lot of... It's not like Skyrim, where there's, like, actually really weird interactions, but that does sound short-worthy. Through steady practice, you have discovered more creatures to summon from the plains of Oblivion. You're now an expert in conjuration magic and can cast expert-level conjuration spells. Even though you have no mana to cast it, and probably will never have mana to cast it. But, you know. Okay, Sigil Keep key.
I have the key to the Sigil Keep. Now I must reach the Sigil Stone and remove it from the Sigil Keep to close the Oblivion gate that it anchors.
Now, what about you?
Take the key. Get to the Sigil Keep and find the Sigil Stone. It's the only way. Don't worry about me. There's no time. Get moving.
Are you sure you're gonna die of starvation in this cage and, like, basically hell? But, okay. I mean, that fits for my character. Bye! Doesn't care, I guess. Can't find the video. Is just funny because they made the graphics and lighting so amazing, but they couldn't change the jankiness of the movement. Like, it looks amazing, and then as soon as they start moving, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, this is Oblivion. Yep, sounds about right. Wait, you're not just talking about, like, Sky Oblivion, right? Because, I mean, Sky Oblivion, they're, like, redoing the whole thing.
Oh.
Yeah, wait, is that what you're talking about? Because, like, if there's another project where they're doing that, that'd be kind of weird. To the blood feast! It's time for a delicious blood feast. Goodbye! The portal to the blood feast. Elven arrow, scamp skin. We'll take all that. Now, I think the game can crash here, so we definitely want to save. I'm probably going to make a save here. 1, 2, 3. Bathes in blood. Delete. 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 Bathes in blood. Why was I doing Mages Guild stuff? What? Bathes in blood, delete, bathes in blood, delete, bathes in blood, delete, bathes in blood, delete, bathes in blood, delete. A Minwin. Okay, so now our save should be... Oh my god, there's so many Minwin. Who the hell is a Minwin? I don't even remember who that is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, bathes in blood, save over that. Yeah. Alright, excuse me. Whoop. Who the hell was a Minwin? I do vaguely remember. What's up, Failer? Do I have to go through that door? Or is it this door? The Sigil Stone is right there. So close I can taste it. So close I can taste it. Yoink. Thank you. Always loved how these little stairs look. They look so cool to me. And then one more floor up. Freddy's is fantastic. If you like steak burgers, which I do not. Oh, I love steak burgers. Yeah, Steak and Shake. Used to be a place we always went to back in Florida. They had like one here. One! But I don't think it exists. And Sigil Stone, you're mine! Aha! Your gate to Oblivion hath been defeated. Defeated. You shall not live anymore, Daedra scum.
I have closed the gate by taking the sigil stone that anchors it within Oblivion. I should tell Savli and Matthias that the way into Kavat is now open.
Destroy it. What? Oh, he died. By a Dremora field arrow. I thought this guy couldn't die. Well, rip adoring fan. It's been real. Rest in peace. Another good Oblivion short would be about the invisibility exploit with the sigil stones. A lot of people probably know that, but it's so cool. Yeah, so I didn't even mention that, but yeah, when you take the sigil stone, it's a random stone, so you basically save and load until you get the stone that you want with the effect, because if we hover over the stone, is it here? Yeah, so basically it's like an enchantment that you can put on anything. It's really nice, but if you get an chameleon stone, one that gives you chameleon, you can basically, you just duplicate it. You can get like 5 of them, either by duplicating or whatever. And then you can put them on each piece of clothing, like 20% each, 20% times 5, 100% chameleon. Literally nobody can see you. And it's very weird because you can't even see your character, and like no enemies literally cannot see you. Pretty funny. What up?
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
I'm ready. Let's go.
For Kavat!
But I want to see about this Jub thing, because that's really interesting to me. So good luck, fellers. But let me go check about this Jub thing, because it said after you destroy the gate, so it should be doable now, right? This was just made to make the graphics of Oblivion like Skyrim. Like the NPCs would just walk in such obvious patterns of straight and then hard left. Yeah, they want to see that. I mean, that's what Sky Oblivion is though, right? It's remaking Oblivion in Skyrim's graphics. Oblivion's like Sky, but I get, yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. Have a good lurk, Perry. I'm surprised Sky Oblivion didn't halt development once Oblivion Remaster Remake was confirmed. That's why I don't get those types of projects at all, because to me it's like, okay, so you have the talent and all of this stuff to make something like this, right? Like Sky Oblivion. Like, why wouldn't you want to just like make your own game? And then on top of that, you just hear so many times about these projects getting like cease and desisted, and then they just have to like ruin their like all their work and all their money and all their time. Like, you know, I guess they're just like super dedicated fans, obviously, but I never have gotten that, because there's been so many things with Nintendo, especially where people have made fan games or whatever. They put so much time, effort, money, whatever, and then they just get shut down. And it's like, yeah, why wouldn't you? Wouldn't that be an obvious thing that would happen a lot of the time, you know? But I don't know.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
Okay, what's the deal? So a guy bursts out of a tent?
I've looked everywhere. Perhaps she's still in Kavat in a basement hiding.
When does that happen? A Daedra just bursts out of a tent somewhere? Or is the head just in the tent? Athrello! It's Athrello.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
Right. You are lucky to be alive. Mixed unit tactics. So what? How is this supposed to happen?
It's the smell, really.
Or is it after, like, the next quest? Weedom Jaw. I don't know. Maybe if we, like, reload the area, maybe it'll happen. A gate. Oh, the gate's still here. That's weird. Do they never go away? Gotta try Morrowind again. Encountered a bug on console, so no fix. Gave up. Would like to try the Morag Tong quest line. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's a little bit hard to play still to this day. Like, it's not... Any of the Bethesda stuff really does not run all that well on Steam, even. You can probably get around it with mods and GOG or whatever, but... It's a fantastic game. It's really good. Especially if you do the DLCs. I feel like the DLCs are very good as well. But it's also very old, obviously, so quite different in a lot of ways. There's one near you. I have the address in GPS pulled up right now. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, well, I'll keep an eye out for it. Guess it's different, though, since it's Oblivion with Skyrim's engine. Plus years and years of work shouldn't just be flushed. No, I mean, as far as I understand, yeah, it's like, yeah, that Rebelsies or whatever channel. They're definitely releasing it and all that. Just, yeah, to me, it's just like, man, make your own game. You got the time, money, effort, it seems like. But I guess the thing is, like, they always have to use the engine of Skyrim or whatever. So what's the deal with this beheaded guy? Where... Apparently a Daedra is supposed to rush out of a tent?
Lie down and close my
I wouldn't even know how that's supposed to work, because, like, mechanically, Oblivion doesn't really do that. But, I don't know. Maybe you gotta do something else to get it to trigger.
Smoking fire.
I don't know. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think we'll end here. Yeah, we'll kind of, once again, dip our toes back into streaming, so... I want to go more, but at the same time, I want to relax tonight because we got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. So, yeah, I think we'll call it a stream here. Yeah, moving forward, like I said, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be going live and basically just playing whatever I feel like of the current stuff we have going on. Or maybe we'll just play something else. Just going to be easing my way back into streaming because I do want to start building it up again. But obviously, that will take time and effort. So, if you're watching on YouTube, well, if you're watching live, thanks for watching. But if you're watching in the future on the VOD here on YouTube, thanks for watching as well. And I guess it doesn't matter if I do an outro because you're going to see the whole thing anyways, unless I download it, edit it, upload it, which then would not be in the stream tab. So there's no point for that. But for all intents and purposes, we're done with Oblivion, and we'll catch up with the chat, and then we'll end proper. It's weird getting back into YouTube streaming. It's different. So yeah, let's finish catching up with chat, and then we'll call it a stream. Red Dead Redemption 2 is great. Excited for the mystery you just encountered, and robbing the doctor back room was cool. I like that it went wrong, but you're making it work. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the charm of Red Dead, is that things go wrong constantly. And if you're a fan of that, which, you know, obviously is a part of the charm, there's a lot coming down the road. Yeah, there's a lot of chaotic things that are going to happen because it's a very chaotic game. Rockstar games in general, just you're trying to just get from somewhere to somewhere and you just murder people by accident. You know how it goes. So there's a lot of that coming up. Desu says, do you still sit through the Oblivion dialogue just for the LP, or do you enjoy hearing it? It just depends on the game and what we're doing. I enjoy it, but also Oblivion is for sure the Elder Scrolls game where I'm like, I don't really need to go through every dialogue option because it's very hollow. You're getting the main idea. You know, if you try to go through expanded stuff, they usually don't do it that much. So Oblivion is kind of, yeah, it's less interesting to me hearing the dialogue over and over compared to something like Skyrim where you can still find new lines and new interactions to this day, you know. RPS said, did you see how hard Nintendo is going after Palworld? Yeah, right after they took down that other Chinese, like, knockoff game that just flagrantly took Pokemon assets. I didn't see how hard. I haven't, like, looked into the actual, like, details of the litigation or whatever, but yeah, I saw they were going after them, and that was like, wow, that's, they gotta be shaking in their boots, because you don't want to deal with Nintendo, I don't think. I think the Jubhead is inside the city. Oh, that would make more sense. Oh, that would make more sense. So we'll make that another day then. Bethesda encourages modders and never sends a cease and desist, but Nintendo, on the other hand... Yeah, I guess they wouldn't care, would they? Would Bethesda even care that Sky Oblivion's being made? The other thing I would think of is if it, like, if it takes away from the Oblivion remaster sort of stuff. You as well, RPS. Fun night. Yep. What's up, Yoshito? Thank you very much. Thank you, Jake, for watching. Enjoy your Starfield. What's up, Mark Corbett? Yep, sorry, folks. We'll be back. Like I said, so the plan moving forward, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Or sorry, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And I'm really going to make a go of it. I mean, on YouTube, you know, people just chat a lot, and it's a lot more fun than staring to a black hole on Twitch. Like, talking for like 15 minutes at a time to myself, which, listen, I know that's a lot better than other people have it, but I think if you've done it as long as I have, it just kind of doesn't feel great, you know? So, chance for a new start here on YouTube, and I'm not going to look back and not going to switch back to Twitch. This is it. This is it. We've done it way too much. We've flip-flopped way too much, so definitely going to be moving forward with YouTube here, because I do want to stream, and I do want to make some good stuff, and I think tonight was a great stream and a good start. So, yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern. Finally, if you would like to support and want to get some perks, make sure to check out the join button on the main channel under any video. You get a whole bunch of stuff, early videos, a whole bunch of stream benefits. That would be the number one valuable way to support at the moment for both you and for me. You get a whole bunch of things. And, yeah. Liking the stream, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. If you want to do the stuff, do it. If you want to follow the stuff, follow. Either way, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all Monday at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.